Hello, hello. Welcome everyone. Welcome back to the Pokemon Scarlet. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. I totally didn't lose track of where I put the controller. I am doing mediocre as per usual. I have also amassed an audience, apparently. I kind of just... These four were not here before. And I came back after using the bathroom and they're just staring at me. What do you want from me? You want me to sing and dance? You never stop singing. You never stop dancing, because that's what they want. Anyway, you guys want some, like, Wendy's or something? You guys want to... Mareep's paying. See? They agreed. They're fans? Apparently so. Hi, Rose. How you doing? So, we going? We going? You guys coming? the Igglybuff back there is like, I don't even know what's going on. I thought we were just standing here. You guys better hurry up. I'm gonna leave you behind. I'm already walking pretty slow. Nope. There you go. Hey, Mareep, I thought you said you were buying. Come on, get your ass over here. Come on. Oh, you lazy fuck. Alright. Fine. Hello, new friend. You want to join? Are you buying? Because Mareep won't come. Oh, now no one's coming. Oh, all of a sudden. Person buying just ditches it. And that's it. And now this Smoliv wants a piece of me. How's you and little kitty? Doing good. He's doing his silly stuff like always. You know. Being weird. Oh my god, how many people want Wendy's? Jeez. You guys, the second you guys get a wallet, then you can join me. How about that? Look, you have plenty of places to put that wallet. There's a bunch of wool, you just shove it in there somewhere, you're fine. That must suck for, like, Mareep and stuff. You know? Because, like, Mareep starts... Because as Mareep evolves, it gets less and less wool. So imagine having all that wool you can put stuff in, and then you're fully evolved. You're like, yeah, I can shoot dragon beams, but... I don't know where to put my wallet anymore. I mean, you do have a place to put your wallet. You just probably wouldn't want it in there. Little ones are following, get them a kid's meal. Tell you what, if any of you decide to pay, you can get more than a kid's meal. Mostly because it's not on me, so. Dog. No, bad dog. Bad dog. Okay, the second I start getting chased by a dog, I think we're out of here. Alright. We're going. Now, last time I said, I would go around and do all the gym rematches, but, there's a problem with that. I can't do them right now because they are, in fact, incredibly boring to do on stream. Yeah, so it's a bit of a problem. So instead I said, fuck it. Let's start the DLC. I mean, we're there. We're ready. Also, I gotta take that assault vest off of Bad Girl so I can actually use the signature metronome ability. But I don't know... Oh, I have candies. I have a lot of candies. Wow. I don't want to use them quite yet, but still. Good to know. Do I have anything for that I could give to... Bad Girl? That she could actually make use of? I wish I had a metal coat. Or whatever the fuck increases the power of steel moves other than that, which I can't. Is there nothing? Rocky helmet. I don't think focus sash would be helpful on a Tinkaton, to be honest. Could put the lucky egg. Quick claw. Oh, that wouldn't be bad, right? She ain't the fastest tool in the shed, you know what I mean. Yeah, that ain't the best speed. Actually, funnily enough, it's better than, like, Melanoma and Chungus's speed. I mean, Chungus is literally named Chungus. You'd think the speed would be not as important. Still don't know where to find Thunderbolt for Chungus, though. It's very unfortunate. Especially when we get to the other DLC. But today we're gonna start the Teal Mask DLC. Which is the first of 2 DLCs. And so we're going to the land of KitaMommies. And we're going with this hottie boombalati over here. How you doing? Mr. Jack said the students for the school trip. Since Nimona will not be coming with us, I know, very sad, but since the other characters won't be coming with us, I get to reuse their voices for different characters. So for Miss Briar here, I'm just gonna do my typical. Oh, it's time for the school trip. But, you must be. You're one of the students chosen for the school trip, aren't you? And your name was? Gotta be all form. V-Daddy, ma'am. V-Daddy, huh? Well, aren't you a polite one? You're positively dazzling. We're in, boys. Also, damn, she got that figure, damn. Oh, and you even have a Terra Orb. I guess Paldea is rich enough in resources for that sort of thing to be a common sight at school. Unless that's not the case, are you perhaps an especially exceptional student? I'll have you figure that out for yourself. Oh, but here I go on and on. I haven't even introduced myself. Call me Miss Briar. I'm so sorry I'm late. Oh, hello to you too, Mr. Jacques, like, never comes around, so I have no idea what voice to give. What a lucky scamp you are, getting to take part in a school trip so soon after transferring here. And with this smoking babe. Thank you, Mr. Jacques. Sure am happy for you. Wish I could go too. We could take turns. What? Anyway, have fun on your trip. Ahem. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Briar. I got a bit carried away. Anyway, as Mr. Jack so kindly stated for me, my name is Briar. I'm a teacher over at Blueberry Academy. That's a school in the Unova region, you know. Miss Briar helps set the curriculum there. Yeah, Blueberry Academy is actually the second DLC, which is a shame because that's the better one in my opinion. But we'll get there. This year is Blueberry Academy's turn to run our joint school trip and supervise the students. That's why I came here to collect you. We'll be headed to KitaMommies, a land known for its picturesque fields and rice paddies. The place has a rustic feel. There's something rather mysterious about it. So it's just another Pokemon area that's Japanese. So not much new. You see, the same energy present in Paldea's terrestrial phenomenon has been detected there. I'm hoping to do some digging into the matter myself in between my supervising duties. Though I'd also appreciate the chance to take a good look around the great crater of Paldea. Lady, I don't think you want to go down there. I appreciate your thirst for scientific research, but we were down there and yeah, maybe not. Maybe skip on that one. Yes. Well, there's not much I could do about that without permission from the Pokemon League and Director Clavel. Oh, I know. I've already put in all the proper applications. I trust that I'll give a favorable response soon. Yes, as long as that response is no, then they'll tell you very soon. Anyway. Sorry, V-Daddy. Forgot all about you for a moment. How dare you? Can't forget about me. I'm the star. Anyway, the school trip. Think of it as a chance to continue your treasure hunt on a grander scale. Search beyond Paldea's borders. I'll even provide you with a special update to your Pokédex app if you'd get out your phone. Okay. Download complete. KitaMommies Pokédex. All new Pokemon. Well, I mean, not new, but Pokemon that you couldn't catch before. You know. There we go, all done. Now you can go wild registering all the Pokemon you find around KitaMommies too. No, don't worry about a permission slip for the trip. I already cleared things with your mom. You went to visit my mom? Yeah, all the male teachers went to visit your mom. Kind of weird coincidence. You just go and have fun. Alright. Miss Bride, do you think you had sex with my mom? You're Mr. Shark is quite charming, isn't he? Delightfully direct when he wants to be. Alright, you can get horny a little later. Along with me. I mean, you could if you wanted to. Busy gal, yeah, indeed. For real, right? My mom getting around. Also, I will say, I like how Miss Breyer's earrings are the Terra symbol. What would you call it? Terrestrialization symbol? Terra symbol? Sparkly thingy! It's the sparkly thingy on her ears. They do clip into her shoulders sometimes, but that's okay. It's quite a trip to the land of KitaMommies. I hope you don't mind flying or long bus rides. I hate both, but I you know. Let me know as soon as you're ready to set out, won't you? You guys probably don't remember, but literally at the beginning of the game, I could have, like, after the whole tutorial section, I could have done this. Like, they allow you to do it that early on. But it's better if you wait until the game's, like, done to do it, because the story of the first DLC leads into the story of the second one, and you can only do the last few parts of the second DLC after you've cleared the main story. So in my opinion, it's just easier to wait until after you've cleared the main story to do the DLC. But you ready to set out for KitaMommies? As ready as I'll ever be. Great, we'll set out together as a group once the other students arrive. I hear you were all chosen for this trip by lottery, so this may be the first time you meet. Man, I can't wait to meet a bunch of kids that have nothing to do with anything. I know my rule is to chaperone you kids around, but I fully intend to have some fun of my own while I'm at it, just so you're aware. Do you know how many hotties are in KitaMommies? By the way, do you know of the Scarlet book? Yeah, well, I guess it wouldn't be suspicious to say yes, since they have copies of it, like, public copies. So, yeah, I know it. Oh, as you should. It was the most influential book of the century on the subject of the paranormal. The author of the Scarlet Book, Heath, was in fact an ancestor of mine. I even have his original manuscript. And you didn't share that with any of the researchers? Look here, these are the pages that were blacked out and made illegible in the published version of the book. A disc Pokemon? While separated from the research team in the crater's depths, I found a strange entity. Whether it was a Pokemon or even alive at all, I know not. It bore a shell with layers of overlapping hexagons and gleamed brighter still than gemstone. Viewed as a whole, it resembled a mysterious, brilliant disc. It was actually more of a dome. I mean, if you look at it, you can even see that it looks like a dome. I honestly don't know why they call it a disc, now that I think about it. I mean, okay, I've tentatively named this creature Terapagos. I suspect that its very body is made up of the key material that causes Pokemon to shine brightly and crystallize. Pokemon depicted on these pages is called Terapagos. It's a mysterious Pokemon that Heath allegedly encountered when he delved even further into the depths of Area Zero. Not that the general public believed him. I mean, also, I never noticed how, like, evil her eyes look. Like, the black irises with the red pupils. I never really looked at her eyes for very long. I don't know why, but, like, and the thick, like, what do you call that? Eyeshadow, I guess. She looks really evil for some reason. Anyway, it's my dream to find Terapagos and prove that Heath's records were all true. Though I haven't yet been able to secure permission to enter Area Zero, unfortunately. Yeah, that's cool. Dude, she got some cake. But that's fine. They do look cool. It's just, it's just a little unsettling. All I need to do now is focus on the work that's in front of me. Miss Breyer, we're ready to go. Yeah, the other students chosen are just 3 random people, which I guess is actually more realistic. Can you imagine if it was like, oh, you were all chosen by lottery, but it was you, Nimona, Arvin, and Penny. What a coincidence. No. It was somewhat realistic, where it's like, no, it's just 3 random other people. They're not actually characters. In fact, I forget they're there a lot of the time. Looks like the gang's all here. Alright, everyone, to the land of KitaMommies. And yeah, we won't even deal with Terapagos until much later in the second DLC. In fact, in like the last part of the second DLC is when we deal with Terapagos. Outside of that, wait, the hidden treasure of Area 0. That's what they call the 2 DLCs combined. It's like the whole story. Part 1, the Teal Mask. Kind of weird, because the Teal Mask storyline has nothing to do with the second storyline. Like, the only similarity is the, like, main character development. But the actual story in and of itself is totally separate and has nothing to do with it. It's very weird. Well, you'll see what I mean. We're finally here. My butt is killing me after all those hours sitting. First the plane, then that bus. Well, you all survived the long trip. And hopefully you'll stop bitching about it pretty soon. We haven't lost anyone along the way? No? Oh, that's unfortunate. All here, there's only 4 of us, so you really don't need a head count. Welcome to the land of KitaMommies. Out of that giant-ass school, only 4 kids get to go? That sucks. This is the stage for all the new experiences and learning opportunities you'll have out in nature. Oh man, the rice paddy fields. It's actually my first time here too. Why, the rice fields are just dazzling. Up ahead is Mastery Town. That will be our base of operations for the duration of the trip. Cool. Can we go? Miss Breyer, I don't feel so good. I know. Miss Breyer, Spider-Man. He's gonna go away. All that travel must have given you a dose of motion sickness. Why don't we pause here for a moment to take in the sight of these fields? Let's not rush you to the doctor. Evie, Daddy, I have a little request for you. Could you ride ahead to the community center at Mastery and let the caretaker know we're here? It'd also be great if you could explain that one of our students is feeling unwell. I can do that. I am capable of said things. I knew I'd be able to count on you. On your way then, I'll look after your poor travel buddy here. Okay. Why don't all 3 of us just go? The 3 of us that aren't sick. I don't think it allows me to summon Koraidon yet. Yeah, I can't. For a split second, I was like, who the hell is Big Bird? It's just gotta touch grass. Yeah, look at this. Touching grass. Look, there's all new Pokemon I can catch. There's a cutie fly. And I find it funny how the DLC does scale level-wise. So this is random cutie fly at level fucking 55. I'm gonna catch it. There we go. That's gonna be most of this, just so you know. And yeah, cutie's in the name, so it you're kind of like forced to call it cute. When it senses the auras of people or Pokemon who are having fun, it will draw close and give them a painful poke with its long proboscis. Why? When it senses people having fun, it stabs them. To prevent that. Also, I like how it's the bee fly Pokemon. So, which is it? Wow, I hate it. Wait, you do? I know you don't like bugs, but still. It's evil. Can I fit, like, Happy Drainer? Oh, yeah, I can. The Happy Drainer. Oh, I gotta check the new Pokedex that we got. Hold on. I gotta say, no, the KitaMommies one. Wait, how many we got? Caught 62. Okay, we're gonna have to work on that. There is a side thing that I really want to do because I enjoy it. That you can do here in KitaMommies. That you can only do after you've caught, I think, 100 in the new Pokedex, but we already have 62 because a lot of the ones in the new one are also from the old one. So we'll see. I was on its side until I found out it stabs people for kicks. Yeah, I wasn't sure what the point of that was. Also, apparently I can get more shit. Sweet. Yeah, there we go. Dude. How many do I have? I have over 260 registered. I have 261. That's crazy. I didn't even know I had that many. I mean, I was evolving some off stream just to get the Pokedex up. Is that a Pokemon? Oh, it's a Sewaddle. He sows. That's why they call. That's why it's Sewaddle. He sows little things out of bug string. Also, I don't know if there's a word for, Sewaddle chews on leaves to make its clothing. It's trying to mimic the leafy garment Leavanny first dressed it in. Oh, that's kind of cute. It's basically recreating baby clothes for itself. He's cute for a bug. Yeah, he sews his own clothes. He chomps leaves and then sews it with string. Makes a little baby clothes. There we go. Also, his final evolution, Sewaddle's final evolution, is there a word for, like, you know how you got, like, furry and scaly? Is there a word for that, but it's, like, a bug? It sounds gross, but if you saw what it looked like, you would be like, oh, I get it. It's a Spinnerack! Alright. I had a Spinnerack toy when I was a kid. I think I've actually mentioned it before. But it was a little Spinnerack toy, and there was like this plastic web that you could like stick in its butt because it's like a spider, so it's a plastic web, and then the horn, you push on his little horn and it shoots the web out like a Nerf dart. I remember that toy. Even when there are prey ensnared in its nest of spun threads, Spinnerack will wait motionlessly until darkness falls. That's so evil. Even when he has you and he can eat you at any time, he waits until it's completely dark. And then he strikes. Fear me. Fear me. For I am hostile. He's like a Batman, but worse. Whoa, I'm getting friggin' attacked by dogs. Getting the ball, dog. Poochiana. They couldn't decide whether you were a dog or a hyena, so they just mashed the two together. Oh, Batman, worse with more legs. Yeah, that's true. Something that's cool about Spinnerack that I never knew before, that I never noticed until, I want to say like a year or two ago. I'll show you. It bares its large fangs and barks vigorously to try and intimidate opponents. But this is actually a manifestation of its cowardly nature. Oh, man. He's such a coward. I don't know if it'll let me. Pooch puss. There we go. Not only a pussy, but you could say he's a sour puss. Oh my god, go away. I already have one. Get out of here. I saw something in here. Look. There's a TM. I want it. Nasty plot. It's actually a good move. As weird as it might sound. Oh, here's a regular Wooper. No, not the Spinnerack! Alright. Fine. Oh, Spinnerack wanted me to show you guys what I was talking about. Alright, where is he? Alright. I like that one. Details. Emotions. Okay, alright. See the pattern on its back? Right? Watch. It's a face! And it makes angry faces when he's angry. I didn't know that until like a year or two ago. It's crazy. Look, see, it's making a little angry face there. Yeah, he angy. He angy indeed. Here we go, here's Yanma. Yanma has a case of like sonic eye syndrome. Where its eyes are like connected. He's grumpy because it's daytime. It can't murder. It must wait to spill blood until the dark of night envelops the land. Alright. As Yanma surveys its territory, it periodically stops to hover in place by flapping its wings at high speeds. Yeah, I learned that from just looking at it. That's exactly what it does. So this will be Yanma. Yanmanut. No, I already have. I think I've already named plenty of Pokemon with that kind of joke with the nuts at the end. Why? It's a dragonfly. This is one of my mom's favorite Pokemon. Because she really likes dragonflies. Because, you know, when I was a kid growing up, and I was super into Pokemon, you had to ask your parents. You'd be like, what's your favorite? You know? Your siblings and your parents, they all had to have a favorite. Because you were into it. So they also had to be somewhat into it. You know? Actually, I think my mom's favorite Pokemon was Teddiursa. She really liked Teddiursa, Yanma, and Ninetales. I remember those were three that she really liked. Also, the Shadow is having a hard time existing. I don't know what's going on there. By the way, I know I have a Paldean Wooper, but this Wooper evolves into a different Pokemon. Which is why I'm catching it. A transparent mucus membrane covers its body. Touching it barehanded would cause tingling numbness. That's gross. You know what? The mucus membrane, do you know what this one reminds me of? If I can fit it. I think I can. Kind of reminds me with the blue and everything. Kind of reminds me of Osmosis Jones, which was also in and of itself really gross. Okay. I should probably, the sooner I actually start. God damn it. The sooner I actually start the story is the sooner I can actually start, you know, riding Big Bird around here instead of just walking. But like, look, there's goodies over here. There's goodies over there, behind the dog. Can I have this? Can I have this? Thank you. All right. Hey, I outsmarted him. Yeah. Oh my God. Hi, Mad. Welcome, welcome. Hello, everyone. You got a whole big party today. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hello, everyone. My name is Volt Raoul. I'm your friendly neighborhood fraud with bad humor. Thank you, Rose, for shouting him out. How was your Minecraft, Mad? Do the mini games that you kids are doing nowadays with the Minecraft? Okay, what the fuck? Did you see that? What the hell was that? Mario Kart in Hypixel. Oh, how'd that go? Did you win? If you didn't, then you're kind of worthless to. I mean, then that's unfortunate, but you know, it was fun. Nice. I didn't even know you could do that in Minecraft. I guess you can pretty much do anything in Minecraft nowadays, huh? Laggy, so I got 5th. Yeah, I can't really. Oh shit! I was gonna make a crab joke. Like I was gonna name this thing like pubic crabs or I don't fucking. Zoidberg, you got it. All right, that works. Actually, if Zoidberg was a Pokemon, this kind of fits his vibe. You know what I mean? Yeah. The empty face really does match it. Yeah, I'm actually quite good at Mario Kart, but I hate playing online because online is it's just a catastrophe. Not necessarily lag-wise, but more so, just, you know, when you're playing against computers, they go a little easy on you with the items. But online, it's just everyone's getting insanely good items all the time. So it's just a madhouse. And yeah. So if someone is like, "Oh, I thought I was really good at Mario Kart, but like I went online and I sucked." I'm like, "No, you don't suck. That's just it's just Mario Kart Online." It's insanity. Alright, you know what? I'm not gonna try and navigate these rice paddy fields without Big Bird helping me, so I'm just gonna go over here, meet my waifu, and like start working on the story so that but there's a TM over there and I want it. I don't even play those games enough to call myself decent at them. That's fair. Oh, but that Mario Kart's not in right now. It's the Sonic one. You do what with rice? I'm sure I'm gonna regret this, but now I have to know. Let me get this straight. You put rice in your sandwiches? Don't see that around KitaMommies. I mean, fair, I've never done that myself, but it's not like unbelievable. Like, it's kind of weird that you're just like, oh my god, you put that food that you eat in a sandwich? I guess you could say, like, you could say weirder. Like, I'd be weirded out if someone was like, oh, you put cereal in a sandwich? I'd be like, yeah, no, that's strange. He was saying it so sus, right? It's not just me. It was very strange. Oh my god. Sis, look, there's one new. I don't know what voice to give him. Her, I know the exact voice to give her. But, oh, hi. Nice outfit. Very tight. So, you're one of those students who came from the Paldea region, huh? Whoa, way cool. I'm gonna head out though, but study's starting again tomorrow. Oh, that's right. School's starting up. Well, thank you very much for the raid, and have a good rest of your night, my friend. Hush, Kieran. I'm Carmine. You know, when I first saw these characters, I was like, you know what? It's really weird that they've got the black bangs that like intersect with each other right over their face. Like, isn't that weird? Then I was like, oh, wait. I shit you not. I was like, I was like that for a while. I was like, it's kind of looks like a weird choice. So then, oh yeah, right. Might be a bit hypocritical at that point. Anyway, sorry, but I can't just let an outsider like you wander into Musui Town. If you insist on coming in, you'll have to battle me first. Come on, sis. You just want to battle, making this big fuss over nothing. I told you to hush, Kiki. Just ignore my little brother. Oh, man. Alright, let's do this. Get in position. Oh, hell yeah. That's... Oh, for battling. Alright, yeah. I guess so. Do I have to go this far back? Are we gonna ruin the hydrangeas? I'm gonna have some real good fun with you. Normally this would be amazing, but you just want to murder me, so you know. That's what you're leading with? Tiny Doge. Welcome to KitaMommies. For your first experience, get ready to eat dirt. Okay. I'm gonna pull a hear me out, because I know she's a bitch now, but hear me out. Alright? I know she seems like kind of a xenophobic bitch, but it's alright. You know about type matchups, huh? Yeah, because I'm not an idiot. Good job, FB. Full picks. Alright, I'll switch. I probably don't need to, but I'll do it. What do I have for fire? I don't think I have anything for fire. I guess Chungus will work. Still don't have a water... I can't believe I went this whole game without a fucking water type. I mean, I had pinkies in the beginning, but... I just kind of gave up on that. Alright, well, I'm just gonna do a little water pulse. Oh, come on. Now you're just being annoying. It's not even gonna help you. You really think I'm gonna go down before you do, thanks to this burn? Well, that's the downside of not having a water type, and also my best water move only being water pulse. Oh, you little... Okay, fine. Fine. I don't have to. In fact, I probably could have used discharge, and that probably would have also killed, so... Actually, now that I think about it, that probably would have been a better idea if I just went straight for discharge. Thanks for the power boost. Not that I needed it, you're almost dead anyway, but still. How's that for a first taste of KitaMommies? Not that I'm enjoying this or anything. I think you're enjoying this a little bit. You may not be soaking down there, but, you know, I bet... I'm not gonna continue that joke. It was gonna get gross. It was a little too gross. Alright, oh, Poltergeist. Yeah, that works. Okay. Evil Moo. When in doubt, Evil Moo. Because Evil Moo has saved my ass more times than I can count. Right. It's a little Poltergeist. I keep forgetting that Poltergeist is the small one and Sinistcha is the big one. The naming scheme is reversed from the other one, so it's confusing. I have to explain that, but I'll wait until I have a free moment. Yeah. Well, at least Karen liked it. Who are you? Should I mention I'm champion ranked and save the world? I kind of. Wowzers, you wouldn't beat my sis? I can't believe it. There's no way you should have been able to beat me. Fine, I guess you passed, barely. Seems I got no choice. I'll let you into town, but only if you become one of my grunts. Do every little thing I I'm not into that, but, I mean, I have an open mind. Here comes trouble. Come on, Kiki, we're out of here. Bye. Wait up, sis. Well, that was a nice greeting. Hello there, stranger. You must be one of the students from that Paldean Academy, right? I help run the community center here in Masui Town. A few other things besides. I'll be looking after your group during your visit. I hope those two kids weren't giving you any grief just now, were they? Nah, well, one of them was being a little whiny pussy, but the other one was hot, so I forgive her. I hardly know what to do with the two of them, especially that Carmine. Always been a handful, that one. I apologize if she gave you a hard time. Yeah, too many jokes to be made. What's that? A member of your group fell ill down by the bus stop. I better get over there and give them a hand so they can make it into town. I mean, he can still walk, so I don't really see the problem. I'll take care of everything. You go ahead and get yourself settled in at the community center. We'll catch up with you soon. Oh, okay. Sounds like a plan. Can I mount up yet? I can! Oh, okay, cool. KitaMommies is my oyster now. I'm gonna heal up. Look how freaking ghetto the nurse, the Pokemon nurse is in KitaMommies. I don't know why they made her like that. Like, oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to emote. Look, I know how the camera works. Thank you. Why do I see my hand? It's my hand. I think I'm not supposed to see my hand. But look at this. I mean, I'm not opposed to this design. I'm just saying, I don't know why they made her like that. Alright, well this is Masui. I wonder if the girl I'm looking for the side thing is over here. She is. Lady O'Nair, Mr. Bill. Who the fuck are you talking about? But now I can get all those goodies I missed. If I can find... there we go. Okay, there's one, there's two, there's... I mean, most likely this is stuff I will never use, but I mean, I'd rather have it than not. I ran into a bug. I don't know why Big Bird can't just smush it and be done with it. You know, I feel like if I'm on this giant ass thing, if I run into a bug, he's not gonna be like, he's most likely just gonna be like, squish it. Eek! Those are trainers. I don't want to fight trainers right now. I think if I start fighting trainers, I'll end up being over-leveled. So I'm gonna try to avoid doing that as much as possible. I might have to at some point, but if I don't, then I won't. Okay, did I get everything now? Alright, let me go talk to the side quest lady. To Perrin over here. She might resemble someone you know if you've played a very certain Pokemon game. Hello, m'lady. How you doing? Someone play Pokemon Snap. Oh, where'd you come from? I didn't even notice you there. Anyway, you are? Your new boyfriend. Wait, no, don't say anything. I want to guess first. You're one of the students who came here from the Paldea region on a school trip. How'd you know that? Is it because I'm wearing their uniform? It's a small town, you know. News tends to spread. News tends. I thought it was trends. To spread pretty quickly. Your name's Perrin, by the way. I'm a traveler with a bit of a thing for photography. This here's my bud Growlithe. Doesn't the little horn on its head make it the cutest? Can it see? Is it blind? I'm sure it's fine. This might sound a bit weird, but would it be alright if I took your photo? Sure. Just get my good side. Oh wait, I only have good sides. Just like that, huh? Are you always this open with total strangers? Kinda worried about you, kid. You asked! You're a photographer, you want a picture. I said, okay. And you're like, oh, you probably shouldn't. Hey, let me snap that photo. Oh! Oh, God! Oh, this close? Really? with the flash on. It's got a unique vibe, you know. I like it. It's a bit different than what I'm used to. I'm gonna be making this town my home base for a little while. Why don't you focus on wrapping up whatever you got going on for now? Come see me after, I don't know, registering 150 Pokemon in the KitaMommies Pokedex or something. Shit! It's 150, not just 100. Oh, man. I thought I was doing well. Now I gotta get 150 in the goddamn this is the worst. It's a lot of catching we gotta do. What stopped me? The story stopped me. Okay, here we go. This way, everyone. Man, it seems like the kid could have just walked. Don't know why he was complaining. Hey, Daddy, I owe you one for fetching the caretaker. Our little travel buddy is feeling much better now, too. Did you, like, bring medicine, I guess? You didn't even know what he had. Alright, everyone, this is the community center. This is where you'll be staying while you're in here in KitaMommies. The plan was to have you and the students from Blueberry Academy stay here together. But it turns out this space is going to be all for you, our visitors from Naranja Academy. Alright, those two kids were originally from this town, weren't they? So in you come, don't be shy. These are my quarters over here. Feel free to come to me when you have any questions, even if it's the middle of the night. Feel free to come right in. Especially if it's the middle of the night. Oh, no need to worry about your shoes or anything. You can leave them on in here. They're extra dirty. Just try to rinse off the worst of the mud using the washing station by the door. Wow, you have a washing station? Oh, look, they made a Chingling out of... What? I don't know what that's supposed to be. I want to say yellow leaves and giant carrots. I honestly don't know what it's supposed to be. Nice and clean inside, don't you think? It's all newly built, so it's as good as anything you'd find at one of your big fancy cities. Yeah, there's a lounge. You can watch TV, chat, or relax however you like. And well, let's see. Over there's the cafeteria, and toilets will be down that way. Alright, when you want to get some sleep, please use the rooms down the hall there. We've got enough space that each of you can have a private room to yourself. Damn, this is like fucking luxury suite. So I think that about covers everything. But if you run into any trouble at all, don't you hesitate to talk to our fine staff at the desk. Thank you for the tour, sir. Alright, kids, do you have anything to say to the staff who will be taking such good care of us? Yes, Miss Breyer. Thanks for having us, staff. Thank you for having us. What a bunch of well-mannered students. You better be. I would have kicked you right out. I can already tell you're going to be wonderful visitors. So you just think of this place as your home, away from home, and relax. You must all be tired after such a long day. I know it's a bit early, but why don't we have dinner and then go to fucking bed? I got plenty of food for you all, so I hope you brought your appetites. Alright. Food. Why does Miss Breyer wear like a corset on top of her shirt? Is that a fashion thing that I don't understand? I don't know. You're free to spend the rest of the evening as you like in the community center, but remember that tomorrow the program will be officially kicking off. Don't stay up too late, or you might oversleep. She knows me very well. All right. What do you guys think? Food here seems to be really healthy, but it's still really tasty. Great. Very helpful. Wonder what's scheduled for tomorrow. I can't sleep. Oh, they do have a little washing station. Look at that. Okay, what is this? Did you... okay, the taste, yeah. Alright, that's fine. But I want to know what this Chingling is made out of. Flowers and things? What, oh, is that... oh, they are flowers. Oh my god, I didn't even see them. Interesting. Hey, you feeling alright, kid? Checked out my room and there was a bug Pokemon in there. Are you sure we should be staying here? You said this was a brand new facility. He's like, there's a bug in my room. And not just a bug Pokemon, alright? I guess bugs in this world would only be bug Pokemon, but like, those are huge. How do you miss that? How do infestations even, like, happen in the Pokemon world? It's like in our world, like, maybe there's, like, there could be, like, termites in the walls, or maybe there's ants in your kitchen. But then there's also, like, but in this world, it's just, they're huge. How would they, like, scurry around your house without being noticed? Never really thought about that.
Morning, everyone. Did you sleep well? Starting today, you'll be joined by our 2 students from Blueberry Academy. Go on, kids. Time to introduce yourself.
Yeah, I met them already.
Hi, I'm Carmine. It's a pleasure to meet all you visitors from Paldea.
Well then. Racist.
I'm Kieran.
Carmine and Kieran actually grew up here, so ask them for help if you need anything. And you two had better be of real help, you hear me? Stop being racist right now. I told you, Carmine, we can't do that all the time. Maybe a little bit here and there.
Oh, ad's starting in about 50 seconds, guys.
Right.
Now that that's settled, why don't I tell you all a bit about what we have planned for you? This school trip of yours will be an exercise in orienteering. First, we'll have you split into pairs. Then each pair will be tasked with finding 3 signboards located around the land of KitaMommies. On each signboard, you'll find snippets of an old folktale passed down here in KitaMommies. Read them all and learn a bit about our home. To prove you've completed the task, we ask that each pair take a snapshot together in front of these signboards with their phone or camera. Take a photo together in front of each of these 3 signboards to complete your mission. It's a self-guided tour of KitaMommies. Learn about its rich history.
So we find a... We go to a sign and take a picture in front of it. Very educational. Anyway.
Much more fun than sitting around listening to me ramble on and on, eh?
I agree. So can we get on with it?
Wonderful. What an innovative idea for a group of...
I don't know if innovative. That's a little over the top.
Oh, and I've got a gift for each of you as well.
Oh my god, I have a selfie stick. Oh, you gave me the... I could do the selfies.
Oh yeah, I hear they're all the rage in the big cities. Use them when you take photos. I'll even teach you a rad pose I came up with on my own.
The Eureka emote.
Yes, real rad. Remember that one of the goals of this trip is to deepen the ties between our 2 schools.
I know a good way to do that.
Seems like having
Oh shit, sorry, I'm banging everything.
someone who knows the area well would be a big help. That being said, let's try to maximize the number of inter-school pairs. Okay, time to mingle.
Oh, I want Carmine. Oh fuck, I'm gonna get the kid, aren't I? Damn it. Save me, Peepsy. Talk to the kids. Alright. Yeah, she's gonna be telling me to do...
You're B-Daddy or whatever, right? Let me guess, you want to pair up with one of us poor, lonely Blueberry students.
Yeah. You're gonna say...
Gosh, it's so sweet of you to go out of your way like that. What would we ever do without you?
Listen, lady. It's enough of your sass, alright? Okay?
Yeah, so my little brother here has been all googly-eyed over you since yesterday. He wouldn't stop talking about you, even at home. I seriously couldn't get him to shut up.
Oh, I'm flattered, dude, but I don't swing that way.
So that's what you telling him that for, dummy? Hey, watch who you call dummy if you know what's good for you. I will beat you like I do every night. Oh, man. I don't care who sees this time. Look at him being all shy. See, my brother's no good at talking to people. He'd probably never work up the nerve to ask you himself, but he'd really like a battle with you.
Alright. Fine.
What do you know? Turns out you're sorta nice. This'll make my brother real happy. Chin up, Kiki. B-Daddy says he'll battle you. What? Wowzers, really? You don't mind? He doesn't mind a bit. Get to your positions, you two. Everybody else clear out. Make some space. I got this.
Uh-huh. Dude, you literally have a Pokemon that's a candied apple. You'll see. At least he has a nice battle theme. Oh, hey! Look who it is. I was just talking about Centrate earlier today.
Wowzers, I can't believe this. I get to battle you. This is awesome!
Alright, calm down, kid. This ain't... I mean, I get it, I'm a champion and everything, but he doesn't know that.
Guess I got a lot of weaknesses.
Yeah, like speaking the fuck up! Also, I like how the caretaker guy he looks like he's cheering for me. Like he knows how shitty the frickin' Kieran is. Cute bun. Is Sentret a? I'm pretty sure Sentret is a ferret, just like Furret is. That's why, because it's Sentret comes from Sentry Ferret. Yeah, I don't know. That's what I always thought, anyway. It does kind of have like bunny and raccoon-esque properties, though. I will say. I actually, I was gonna tell a story and I forgot.
Bust those wings, Yanma.
That doesn't even make any sense. Ferret that turns into a bunny. No, but no, Sentret evolves into Furret. So it would be the other way around. But yeah. I used to have pet ferrets when I was very young. They are very wriggly.
Wowzers.
They're cute little guys, though. They're very, very hyperactive. Why is that kid doing the chicken dance?
Good show. Nicely done, kids. Nothing like a friendly battle to get to know someone. Wowzers, you're a strong big daddy. You really aren't half bad. Kiki's nearly as strong as I am, you know.
No, he was. Also, he didn't have his signature Pokemon yet, which is interesting. I thought he did by now, but...
I don't know about that. This orienteering...
Oh, sorry, wrong voice.
This orienteering thing, we're supposed to group up in pairs, right? You should go up ahead and pair up with Kiki then.
No!
What? No, sis, don't.
Don't what?
It's not like we can pair up. Or were you hoping to partner with some other rando outsider instead of V-Daddy? Well, no, but... Oh, man. Oh, man. My god, stop pissing yourself already. Jeez, don't worry, he's just being shy. I'll go find some chump to pair up with, too. Watch out for my little bro, you.
Alright. Okay, I'm babysitting.
Looks like you're all paired up. Let's go ahead and mark where you'll be going in those rodent folds of yours.
Okay.
Now then, off you go to do some exploring. Oh, if you find yourself in need of any potions or Pokeballs or the like, head on over that way and stop by Peachy's. They'd be happy to set you to rights.
So it looks like we should probably start with the signboard at Loyalty Plaza. That's out past the apple orchards on the west side of the village. It's close by. I figure it might make sense to, visit them all in order. Probably just get in your way if I stick too close, so I'll just follow you from a safe distance.
Okay. Maybe when we get to the apple orchards, we can ask them to grow a couple for you, because you certainly need to grow a pair.
This is Clavel. Do I have the pleasure of speaking with Master V-Daddy?
That's me, Clive. How you doing?
My, certainly does this old heart good to be greeted with such a lively response. Now, if I could take a moment of your time, there's something we must discuss. Master V Daddy, you'll be presented with an exceptional opportunity. You already know of the Universe Region's Blueberry Academy, I presume.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm meeting a couple of those students here.
Indeed, tales of your school trip to Kitakami with the Blueberry cohort reached even
A cohort. It's like they're evil.
In any case, the director of Blueberry Academy happens to be an old friend of mine. He told me he would be delighted to host you as an exchange student at his school. I believe it would be a fine chance for you to learn even more about the world. One should always take advantage of new things. One should always take advantage of new challenges like this, don't you think? Though I must confess, I was a bit surprised that Blueberry's director would specify you by name. Still, I think it best that you meet the man at least once to figure out what he might be thinking. He is admittedly a bit of a character, but not to worry. I'll be there with you when you meet him. Once you feel ready to respond to his offer, I ask that you come by my office so we can discuss the specifics together. Oh, do feel free to prioritize your ongoing school trip, though, if you so wish. The student exchange matter can wait a little while. Now, I won't take every...
Yeah, thank God. Okay, alright. Dude, you... that could have been summed up in, like, 3 sentences. Yeah, so that's the second part of the DLC. And, yeah, I'm not gonna... Obviously, I said I'm gonna do this part of the DLC first. But we got a lot of Pokemons to catch, dude. I need 150. Oh, look, Poliwag. I might do some of that off stream. I don't know. Unless you guys really want to watch me going around doing this all the time. And also, like, just trying to level up a bunch of them to evolve them. You know? Might take a while. Swirl on its belly on the side, showing through the skin. Appears more clearly after Yeah, Poliwag line is based off of these weird tadpoles with transparent bodies. So it has big spirals in them because those are their intestines that you can see. Yeah, really gross. I never knew that as a kid. And growing up, yeah, kind of really made the Poliwhirl line very strange to me. So, given that, I shall name this Poliwag, Steve. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Okay. I am going this way for a reason, even though Kieran is meeting me to the west. I am going east because I want to go and get something before I go over towards Kieran. An outsider! God, dude, if someone came to your, like, town who clearly wasn't, like if they were a tourist, would you call them an outsider? Such a weird way to address them. My God. They're so foreign. What the? Oh, it's a ducklet. Oh, and that's a Poliwhirl. Oh, interesting. It's a duck. It's like Psyduck, but it's a ducklet. There's a lot of the Gen 5 Pokemon are basically supposed to mirror Gen 1 Pokemon. And it's not very subtle about it either. It's pretty obvious. So I'm assuming it's not very good at flying yet. It watches the dances of its swana parents to learn how to move its wings. Yes, because all ducks become swans. That's how it works. He's Lil Rubber. It's like a rubber ducky. I don't know what you guys are thinking, alright? but it's a rubber ducky. Hey, Poliwhirl. Isn't Poliwhirl, like Satoshi Tajiri's favorite Pokemon? He's one of my favorites. I do really like Poliwhirl. Satoshi Tajiri is the creator of Pokemon, in case you did not know that. And I think his favorite Pokemon is Poliwhirl. I think. Do I have a Fomantis? I do. Okay. What do I not have around here? What the? Oh, that's a Bellsprout! I thought it was a Sunflora with a flat face, and I was like, what? Alright. Cool. Oh, now I'm just thinking about the really stupid, fucked up Mega Victory Bell. Hey, if you're watching this far into the future, Mega Victory Bell was just shown off. Like what? Like, I want to say like 2-3 weeks ago. No matter what Bellsprout is doing, if it detects movement nearby, it will immediately react by reaching out with its thin vines. To, like, kill it? Or to, like, greet it? Like, what? For what purpose, though? But I won't shame the Bellsprout. Bellsprout will never turn into, that Mega Victory Bell, the Victory Ball Sack. So not, ball sack. Okay. I can't enter ball sack? Or is it balls? Ball sack. Hi, Murray! Welcome, how you doing? Good to see you. Oh, that lag, dude. Nice. Cool. Balzac indeed. Trying to pay attention. Ooh, Ariados. Love Ariados. But I already have a Spinarak that I can just evolve. Trust me, it's gonna be easier. Maybe take a little longer, but easier to just evolve what I have instead of trying to catch their evolutions. It's a Seedot! You didn't like the new Mega Victory Bell? I find it incredibly gross. Alright, there's a difference between something that looks like funny and quirky and something that's just absolutely disgusting. I'm sorry, alright? The Mega Dragonite was cool. I know some people don't like the Mega Dragonite if they don't like the Mega Dragonite, but they like the Mega Victory Bell. I don't know what kind of... I don't know, but... the Mega Hawlucha looked great. I thought that looked awesome. I like both, to be honest. I thought it looked silly. Again, there's a difference for me between silly and just fucking gross. Like Garbodor, right? People say it's like, oh, well, you know, it's kind of goofy looking. I'm like, it's disgusting. It has garbage and odor in its name. Like, I can't, you know? Like, there are Pokemon like that that I kind of like, right? Like Muck or Grimer, right? But even then, I'm like, I probably only like it because I grew up with it. And also because even when growing up with it, I never thought of it as, like, a pile of shit, you know? I just thought he was a little gooey guy. But no, Victory Bell is literally like a big floppy nutsack. Ballsack Pokemon is peak. I don't know. It's not only a it's not only a ball sack. It's a ball sack that throws up everywhere. That's like its thing. It's gross. Like, I don't want that shit. My God. Ballsack with teeth. Yeah. It's like the movie Teeth, but it's a ball sack. To expand its habitat, it pretends to be a nut. I don't need to read any more than that. I mean, this Seedot is literally a nut. I'm no expert, but they definitely shouldn't have teeth. I mean, I could double check, but I'm pretty sure. Wait. No, they don't. No, they don't. No. Unless I'm a weirdo. Nut. Nut. Oh. Nut. I don't know. There's no more better name for this Pokemon than just Nut. The human race would be very different. Yes, but would it be worse or better? That's the ultimate question. No, I didn't want the fucking Fomantis. Alright? Go away. Alright. Oh, we have... Do I have a Growlithe? Oh, yeah, I remember catching one, like, in the very beginning of the game. Alright, ooh. Is this good? Please be Thunderbolt. Nope. Giga Drain isn't bad, actually. I don't think I can use... Oh, look at the look at the Ekans slithering around. It's so weird to see Ekans actually, like, acting like a snake. Because, like, 90% of the time I just see it like this, like, all coiled up. I never actually see it, like, moving around, so it's just strange. For reproduction, the ball sack must bite the part. See, like, just thinking about that, I think of two things. I think, one, that's gross, and two, I just think of Mega Vitribel. It's just like... It can freely detach its jaw to swallow large prey whole. It can become too heavy to move, however. Well, I mean, I would say that's gross, but that's literally how snakes work, so... Your dad, Mook. Get it? Because Ekans is snake backwards? So I made his name backwards. Look at me being all clever. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a Swadloon. I'm like, it kind of has the head of a Swaddle. No, it's the evolution. It's a little Swadloon. Swadloon has the I don't give a fuck face. Just all wrapped up. Doesn't have a care in the world. Oh, there's a girder over here. I would rather... Yeah, there we go. There's a Timber. Get the Timber instead. Thought out of every Pokemon fan, you'd be the one who would respect the Mega Victreebel Peak design. Listen, I like some quirky Pokemon, you know. A lot of them have charm, you know. But again, it's gross, man. I feel like I shouldn't have to say anything else. It's disgusting. Always carrying squared logs. They help out with construction. As they grow, they carry bigger logs. Let's get the fucking big wood. Alright. That's his thing. Carries around a big plank of wood. Alright. Is there anything else around here? Because I didn't even mean to... hate running into shit. Alright, I'm not gonna justify my hatred for Mega Victreebel anymore. Again, there's a difference between quirky... Okay, take, like, Mega Slowbro, for example. I don't like Mega Slowbro either. But, like, I don't hate it. You know. And the reason for that is because it's just quirky, and in my opinion, the quirkiness just doesn't work in its favor. It just looks too, like, a little too dumb to me. But there's nothing inherently, like, super wrong with it. But Mega Victreebel is, it's just gross, dude. It's just gross. You know? Also, I'm catching an apple. Actually, I might catch like more than one. Because Applin can evolve into a couple different Pokemon. I will not go into further because we made our points, but I'm disappointed. Be as disappointed as you want. Alright, I'm gonna fucking do. Apple. Do you know what I watched yesterday for the first time ever? The apple reminded me of it. Fantastic Mr. Fox. Been on my watch list for like so long. Then I needed something yesterday to watch while eating dinner. And I saw that on my list. I'm like, dang. Everyone says so many good things about it. It's good. It's very good. It's really good. It has a very strange animation style, but it's very unique. And it has, I mean, it's based on a Roald Dahl book, which I didn't know. It is Wes Anderson. Yes, that's correct. He is very strange. I'm trying to think. What were the other movies he made? Why can't I think of them right now? Apple. Huh? Huh? That's a thinker. I'll let you guys think about that one. Alright, should I catch another one? I feel like I should... Yeah, I feel like I should catch... I don't know if I can get all the apples that I need, though. Should name Steve Jobs. Well, I need more than one, so this will be Steve Jobs. I'm sure it's a beautiful woman, and I shall name her Steve Jobs. Yep. Okay. Steve Jobs. Okay. Gotta catch all the apples, yeah. If I want all of their evolutions, which I think I might because I'm trying to fill out this Pokedex, then, I'm gonna need 3 of them. So, next is Tim Cook. Wozniak. See, I've heard these names, but I don't understand the references. I'm sorry. I'm not cultured enough. Alright, I just got around to Fantastic Mr. Fox. That's it. Then, maybe, since it makes me think of that, maybe this should be George Clooney. They're all Apple guys. Well, I mean, I guess, but... What if I want this one to be George Clooney? I don't know. I can't fit George Clooney, unfortunately. George Coon. Well, if I misspell his name, I can fit it. George Clooney. Like that. This will be George Clooney. Here we go. Matt Damon for How Do You Like Them Apples reference. How do you like them apples? Is that a thing he said? Is that where that phrase came from? I'm gonna buy. I need one of these syrupy apples to evolve. Now I also need a fancy apple and a sweet apple. I think that's what they're called. Oh no, tart. It's a fancy apple and a tart apple. Right? Oh no, maybe it is a sweet apple and a tart apple. I don't know. There's 2 other apples that I need. I can't remember what they're called. I think one of them is tart. A tart apple. What the hell was that? Oh, it's a Quagsire. Oh, okay. I'm gonna be doing that a lot when we're looking around, because I'm looking for Pokemon to catch that I don't have. I'm gonna be looking around being like, what the fuck is that? Because I like to be zoomed out. Doesn't help for lag, though. That's for sure. Do I have a Heracross? I do. Okay. There's Stantler. Who I have is a Petalil. Oh, wait. I don't have a Petalil. Oh ho! How did I miss out on Petalil? I don't know if it's the orange, but the first time I heard it, it's in the movie Good Will Hunt. Oh, I never saw Good Will Hunting. That's another one that's on my list. that I think is also another one that's like free on YouTube. Oh, that look at that Sentret. He knows I'm coming for him next. I gotta catch one. I don't have one yet. The leaves on its head grow right back, even if they fall out. These bitter leaves refresh those who eat them. Oh. It's like bitter medicine. So it's like... It's like... it has to be a weed joke. Let's think. Let's think outside the box for this one, you know. Well, considering its evolution, right? What would you call a plant version of a furry? You know, you got furries, you got scalies, you got featheries. You got, we still haven't figured out what the one for bugs are. And we have one for plants. Like poison ivy. What would you call poison ivy? A Flory. That's not bad, actually. I like that. It seems, you look at it and it seems like an innocent word. Like, oh, it's cute. It's like a little Flory. But we know. We know what it means. I like it. Where's that Sentret? There you are. You little bastard. Get over here. I'm upset he's not on his tail. That's like Sentret's whole thing. It has Sentry in its name because it props itself up on the tail and like keeps a lookout. That's like its thing. It needs to. You need to put it up on the tail though. If it's walking around, that's one thing, but like when I'm fighting it, why can't it? This Pokemon's extremely cautious. Its supple tail is well muscled and firm to the touch. You could not have phrased that more weirdly. That is... That's so weird. I thought that completing the Pokédex is cooler than beating all the gyms. Yeah, I definitely am a big, like... I'm into, like, collectibles and stuff. And Pokemon is just, like, you know... They're a bunch of neat creatures, and you can, like, use them all in all different ways and things like that, so... It's a lot of fun. These are weird or our brain is cooked. You know, because every one of these have some weird double meaning. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's obviously it's our dirty minds. But the Sentret, I mean, like, we do have him. You know what? I can be mature. This Sentret is a wonderful little woman, and her name shall be Deborah. Zier. Name a wolf. Wait, hold on. Is Brazier spelt the same way both ways? Hold on. Brazier. Like Brazier and Brazier. Or is Brazier spelt differently? No, I think it's spelled the same. No, not Brazzers. Why is that like one of the first results on Google? It's like... I mean, yeah, they're just called bras, but like, it's... Google knows you. No. If you know me at all, I don't go on Brazzers, alright? I have other sites for that. Okay, I'm pretty sure... No. It is spelt the same way. It's just pronounced differently. Because as Nathan Drake told me, the one where you light on fire, that's a brazier. But a brazier is... oh, there is a brazier, I guess. I don't know if that's the same thing. Oh, God, dude, I don't know clothes. Dude, I don't know. I'm sure Google had it right. Google knows. The container used to burst charcoal. Yes, I know, but like but also bra is short for brazier. That's a brazier. I'm looking for brazier. Alright, I zoomed in to hopefully minimize lag. But I don't know how well it's gonna work. Alright, I got the apple. I went that way to the little shed because I know that's where you get the syrupy apples. But I'm also keeping an eye out for the other apples. Because I might need those. Oh, there's little cricketots. I already have a cricketot. Oh, that's right. They're in the beginning. Okay. Sorry. It was a while ago, alright? I'm trying to remember. Oh, that's a squabbit. Okay. That is a human. Professor Jacques? I was about to say, from the back, I'm like, wait, is that the professor? Yeah, but now that I think about it, I think he gives you rewards for completing the Kitakami decks periodically. How many Pokemon there is in this game with the DLC added? I don't know. Cause the first DLC added a bunch, and then the second DLC added even more. Why is he looking at the tree? No, he's looking this way. I don't know why he's next to the... I don't know why he's there. In fact, did he follow us here? I guess he followed us here. Spite. Terrible move. Yeah, he's looking this way. But yeah, if you're curious, it would be easier. Cerebi, the website, literally has a list of Pokemon that are unobtainable in Scarlet and Violet. So that would probably be the faster way if you're really curious, is to look up what Pokemon aren't in the game. But like, a big one is that are in the game but weren't added until the DLC were the other starters. So like the starters from past Pokemon games were added in the Indigo Disc, which is the second DLC. This is the first one. But if they're added in the DLC, that still means you can use them anywhere in the game. You don't have to be in that DLC area to use them. Pachirisu. I googled and the AI gave me an answer, but the AI lies a lot. What did the AI say, out of curiosity? Because, yeah, the AI does lie. My sister... I can't remember what it was. My sister came in here telling me something. And I'm like, that doesn't sound right. And she's like, I googled it, and she shows me. And I'm like, you're on the AI mode. And then I tapped on, like, the actual search. And sure enough... yeah, it wasn't what she said. I can't remember what it was, though. Pachirisu. Squall. Well, I guess I didn't name it. Okay, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. I don't know. There are some of my favorite Pokemon that aren't in the game even after the DLC. Like, oh, there's a Furret. I think there's an apple up here, actually. I mean, it's okay. We're in Apple Hills, technically. But, like, they don't have Mawile, which is one of my favorites. At least we know that one's going to be in ZA, because it has a Mega. My favorite Pokemon... My favorite Pikachu clone is Togedemaru. And I think he's the only Pikachu clone that's not in this game. Wait, are Plusle and Minun in this game? I can't remember. They might not be. I don't know. Poor Pachirisu. Well, you know what? Maybe that's fortunate for Pachirisu, because I would not have named it something nice. It would have been something really funny or stupid. Okay. Oh, hi. What are you doing in here? Oh, Geodude. Okay. With both DLCs, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, the combined total of new and returning Pokemon available in the game is over 700, including the base game Pokemon, more than 230 familiar Pokemon from previous generations that were added in the DLC. Okay, 230... I think that's lowballing it. I think it's probably more than that. But... Sorry, I wanted to read what you said. I remember Googling what movie Anthony Edwards was in. Google showed a bunch of 60s movies. Who's Anthony Edwards? You can go ahead and yell at me, be like, you don't know who this is? But I'm being honest, I don't know who that is. At rest, it looks just like a rock. Carelessly stepping on it will make it swing its fist angrily. Well, that would be literally anyone if you stepped on them. 23-year-old basketball player. Gotcha. Okay, I don't know my sports. It's okay, Rocky. You go when you feel like it. There we go. He was in an Adam Sandler movie. Oh. The pinnacle of cinema. Alright, I'm ignoring whoever this is. I'm finding a lot of good moves. I don't think I've found a goddamn Thunderbolt TM yet. Still don't know the materials I need for that. It was a good movie. Oh, Hustle. Oh, I think I heard good things about that movie. Actually, now that I'm actually reading what you said instead of being a neglectful dickhead. Sweet apple. Okay, I got one. I don't know how to get a tart apple though. Maybe that might be a Pokemon Violet thing. I don't actually know. Why does this count as the apple orchards? The apple orchards are like over there. Alright, well, anyway. What was I gonna say before? I fucking forgot. I don't even remember what I was talking about. What the hell is that? Oh, it says, wait, there's Sinnoh? Not Sinnoh, okay, alright. This thing is confusing. For a very specific reason. I don't know why they did it like this, but like they... Here, actually, I'll show you guys. Here, let me get my thing. Supposedly, the regrets of a tea ceremony master who died before perfecting his craft lingered in some matcha and became Pokemon. Cool. Oh, it's a counterfeit form. That sucks. Guys, we should try and get in a remarkable form. I think that's what they call it, a remarkable form. It's like matcha tea. So it's I don't know. Tea, I was gonna be like weed tea, but I'm like, let's, come on, guys, give me a name. Give me a name for this poltergeist. A haunted cup of tea. Well, cup of matcha, a very specific kind of tea. Okay. Because I got nothing. I'm out of ideas for this tea guy. It's like it could be like a cup. Cup. It's like a teacup. Oh, I got it. You guys are too slow. You guys are too slow. Yeah. Wow. Hey, I asked you guys You took way too long, alright? Alright, next time you gotta be faster. You gotta be quick on the draw. Let's go to the apple or you think we should go to the apple orchards? I have a feeling. Oh, Pichu. I don't have a Pichu. I think I caught a Pikachu, but I don't think I have a Pichu. Okay. Dude's out of his mind. You talking about me? How dare you? Okay. Here, let me show you something. Okay. Alright. It is unskilled at storing electric power. Any kind of shock causes discharge to discharge energy spontaneously. I know, I played Smash Bros. What? Okay, alright, here. Timu Pikachu! That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Alright. Team. Can I fit that? Yeah, alright. No, Timu Pikachu's better. If I could fit Wish.com Pikachu, I would also put that. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys something, right? So I was typing this while... Okay. So there's a set of Pokemon that are ghost. No, they're just ghost type. Yeah, they're mono ghost type. And one of them is a haunted cup of tea. Not the one we saw. One of them is a haunted cup of tea. And then it evolves into a haunted teapot, right? And its names are this. So the first one is called Sinistea, the little cup. And then Poltegeist is the big teapot, right? So can I like duplicate the... I'm trying to like duplicate it. Base dips. All right, but wait. This is what's confusing, right? So in this game, they introduced like a different kind of it. Sinistea and Poltegeist, because they're matcha, right? Okay, but here's the confusing thing, is that in this game, with these two, they're swapped. So the unevolved version is called Poltegeist, and the evolved version is Sinistea. When before, Sinistea was the not fully evolved one. It's so confused. Why did they do it like that? So now I get confused every time that I don't... Why? Why reverse it? It's so stupid. Yeah, this is more... They really did want to mess with people. Oh, Grassy Glide. More of a competitive move, but you know. Welcome to the apple orchards. We already caught all the apples that we need, so... Centrets and stuff like that. There are way too many, like, non-apples here in the apple orchard. I'm sorry, but if you're making an apple orchard, maybe you should, like, get rid of these, you know, other creatures that are probably going to eat all the apples. Alright, I'm guessing that, since I've been picking up nothing but sweet apples, then maybe it's like it might be a Pokemon Violet versus Pokemon... What is that? Napolin? Yeah. Pokemon Violet versus Pokemon Scarlet thing. You probably get the sweet ones in Scarlet and the tart ones in Violet. Which is cool with me, because I do prefer that evolution as opposed to the other one. Sorry, that Fomantis just looked weird to me. I don't know why. I was just looking at it, like I zoned out. Oh my god. They're all over the fucking place. Alright. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright. You'll actually get to see Sinistcha. Because that's Carmine's signature Pokemon. Is the... because she had the Poltergeist, the small one, so she gets her Sinistcha later. Yeah, not only is it confusing, it's hard to pronounce. So, thanks, Pokemans. Oh, that's a Pikachu. Okay. See, even now I'm like, it takes me a minute to like look at it and register what I'm looking at. Like, I almost ran into that Sawaddle, because it's smaller than average. Alright. I decided to come up here because this is the first signboard that Kieran talks about. And, you're gonna learn why... okay, alright. It's a pretty cool way to learn about different languages. Wait, what? The Polcha and the Sinistcha thing?
Sorry, did I start it?
Okay. Something about Kieran. He is very divisive. Oh, the tea and cha differences? I agree, but it's like, what's with the... It's with the name, the beginning of the name switching. Or maybe the other portions of the name. Still, that's all I'm saying. Alright. Kieran is very divisive, mostly because of his character development throughout the story. I don't like him, and we're about to get a hint of why. Okay. Alright, here we go.
I did mention that I'd hang back and follow you here. You're supposed to read the signboard, right?
Yeah. I don't know why I need you for that.
I already know the whole story, so go ahead, you should check it out.
Alright. The story. Long, long ago, there was a fearsome ogre in the land of Kitakami. The ogre made its home in the mountain behind the village, frightening all who ventured there. One day, the ogre came down from the mountain in a terrible rage, causing great fear in the village. By some stroke of luck... These names are so stupid, but... Okie Dogie, Monkey Dory, and Pheasant Dippity all happened to be there as well. The three Pokemon laid down their lives to fend off the ogre and send it back to the mountain. Yep. In admiration, the people of the village bestowed upon this brave trio the title, the Loyal Three. Their remains were given a proper burial, and the statues of the three were erected above the site.
The Loyal 3 monument is right over there.
Okay, alright. Here's why it's... So, there's this old tale, right? That this monster came down from the mountains, terrorized people, possibly murdering them. And then these three little hero Pokemon, like, drove it back up the mountain, right? And his first thought is,
don't you think the ogre in that tale sounds kind of cool?
I'm sorry, what? It's like, you think? Wait, what are you talking about?
Come on, it was all alone.
So was Ted Bundy. And he killed a lot of people, too.
The battle was 3 against 1, but the ogre still managed to hold its own. That's way cool.
Are you a psychopath? Thank you! Alright. It's not like a quirky, oh, you know, he's just a lonely boy, so he associates with the lonely ogre. It's like, no. He's a psychopath. Like, that actually is like a psychopathic tendency.
But I guess most people would just think an ogre like that is scary, huh? I don't think there's any reason to be afraid.
Any reason to be afraid? Did you read the story? This is unbelievable to me. It's literally right there. It terrorized people. No reason to be afraid. He does need therapy. Oh, it gets worse. Oh, it gets worse.
When I was little, I went up into the mountains so many times at night, all on my own, and I never once met that ogre. Only scary thing that happened was the grown-ups giving me a real earful about it. So yeah, we're supposed to take a photo in front of the signboard, right? I don't have a smartphone, could you?
He doesn't have a phone. How did I take that pic? I thought it was supposed to be a selfie. How did I take that?
Yeah, me with the psychopath. It turned out great. You're even good at taking photos.
Thanks. I'm not gonna let him try.
Sorry, not trying to buddy you up or anything. You know, I didn't want to have to come do this whole school trip thing, but, well, it might actually be kind of fun. I get to be out in nature around my hometown and talk to you, V-Daddy. Hey, if you want, maybe we could set up a picnic. Would you like a sandwich?
Man. This guy's really trying to get in my pants. Again, flattered, but I just, you know. Oh, he said sandwich. That brings out Big Bird. Big Bird, eat him. He's the sandwich.
Is that thing some kind of kaiju or something?
Kind of, actually, yeah. This is my ride. It's called Koridon. Get it? Get.
It's called Koridon, and you ride on it, huh? Never seen another Pokemon like this.
Oh yeah, it's from the ancient past. It came through a time machine. Do you think I'll come off as the psychopath if I say that?
It seriously comes out whenever it hears the word sandwich.
Agius. I don't know why it says Agius, but
Never thought I'd actually get to meet such an awesome Pokemon.
see, that is a reasonable thing to think is awesome, because he's all friendly.
No wonder you're so strong, V-Daddy. You're special. So the next, we should go find the next signboard. It's on the grounds of Kitakami Hall. Kitakami Hall is, well, first double back to town from here, and then there's this bridge you cross, and from there you need to climb up the mountainside. I'll hang back for now and meet you there later.
Alrighty. Agia indeed, Big Bird. Get this boy a sandwich and a friend before he goes further down the relating to terrorizing monsters thing. You have no idea what's coming next. I mean, he doesn't murder anyone on the bright side. This is the monument to the three heroes that drove the ogre away. We got Monkey Dory, Okie Dogie, and Pheasantipity. And yes, those are their real names. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. It's just little outfits. Yeah, it's like a shrine, but they gave them. There's a reason they have those outfits, though. You'll see at some point. Both Sinistea and Sinistra are teacups, or tea are served and drink from. Both Polteageist and Polteageist are teawares holding tea, and one being matcha tea caddy, and the other being a teapot. See, I know that. I appreciate the play on the words. I'm well aware of that. It's still confusing. You know? Also, he expects me to go all the way over there now. So I guess that's what we're doing. Unless you guys just want to wander around and catch more Pokemons that I don't have. Probably, oh, there she is. Oh, she teamed up with that dork? Man, lucky. Still waiting for my shiny Pokemon. Apparently, it's so easy to run into a shiny Pokemon in this game. Waiting for my shiny Pokemon. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if I like looked back on the footage and there was a shiny and I just missed it. That wouldn't surprise me. Flap, flap, flap. I don't even know what to say to that. But alright. Give me that. Give me that. What else do we got? What, I thought I saw oh, it's an Ekans. There's a Heracross. I already got that. The teapot has the tea ready, and the Cha Caddy has the matcha powder. Yeah, so isn't it kind of weird? It's like, why do you have the tea first? The matcha tea, and then the powder. I think that's the reasoning. But it's like, you know what? Not important. It's not important. It's not important. It confuses me specifically, is all I'm saying. I think those Starly are trying to eat that Sandshrew, so I'll go for this one. You know, different cultures, different representations. Yeah, I agree, it's weird. It's like a cool idea on paper, but and then you execute it, and it's like, oh, there's an ad coming up in about 50 seconds. I almost fell backwards. Trying to adjust my chair. Okay. But, like, they didn't have to do it naming that way. Oh, but they could keep those names, just swap it around. Like, make it so that Sinistcha evolves into Poltergeist so that it matches the other one. Right? They literally wouldn't really have to change stuff. Anyway. Did I have a Sandshrew already? No, because it just registered in the Pokedex, right? I don't remember. Sandshrew. Shrew you. Dad. Take that. See, it's not mean. Because I'm not saying screw you, Dad. Got him! Thank you for the support. Appreciate that. Stomping Tantrum, good move. Not Thunderbolt, though, so I'm a little upset. Do you think Cargo could learn Stomping Tantrum? Can a car have a tantrum and stomp around? I don't know. It'd be stronger than Bulldoze. Oh, there's a Vulpix. I was about to say, there's supposed to be Vulpix all around here. I haven't even found one. Now I do. Get in the ball. I have the perfect name for this. The most ideal, because it's like that. You know how it evolves into Ninetales. It's like that. It's like that Naruto guy, cause he does the Ninetales thingy. I know nothing about Naruto. Have you watched the movie Cars? That shows it can. Well, okay, I meant that's not, okay, you know what, whatever. Sure, why not? Cool. I do like the aesthetics of Kitakami. There's some cool areas. I do like the Blueberry Academy more, and you'll see why. It's got like a really cool little dome thing. It's like Biodome, except you don't want to off yourself because you're not listening to Pauly Shore. It's like that. And like there's like a little, like, it's so small, right? But see this? It's like a little bamboo forest, but it's more like a grove because it's so small. See? This is like the only area in all of Kitakami that has like bamboo trees and shit. I don't really know what the point of it is, but it's there. That's where I normally catch Sinistcha. Yeah, I said the right one. Okay, just making sure. That's where I was when I was freaking. Oh, okay. All right. Look at this. This is what Cutie Fly evolves into. Right? It's Ribombi. If I could zoom in on it, it would look cuter. Because it doesn't have a proboscis. It has a normal face. And well, you'll see. You'll see. I'll show you it eventually. I don't want to catch that one. I wonder if it's less evil. Guess there's only one way to find out, right? Okay. My Big Bird? Big Bird? BB?
Look at me fly! Whee!
Yep. Yeah. Funnily enough, things like that have happened to me before, which is why I knew especially in the falling animation, I know if you're in the falling animation for more than like 5 seconds, then it'll respawn you, which is why I knew to stay like that. So it's kind of sad that there's like a process that I know you have to do whenever the game glitches the fuck out. It's Riolu. That's a Volibee. Volibee is kind of silly to me because it's wearing its like... Okay, originally I thought it was like its eggshell that it was wearing as a diaper. But no. You'll see when it shows up here in a second. See that? That's not an eggshell. That's an upside down skull that it has as pants. They tend to guard their posteriors with suitable bones they have found. They pursue weak Pokemon. Oh, it literally is called the diapered Pokemon. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I get it, it's a baby vulture, but still, like... It's diapy wipey. There we go. If you guys are gonna suggest names, make sure to start thinking of them the second I start fighting them. Because you're not gonna have a lot of time to think. What's this? Nightshade? No, that's not really that great. Oh, those are ducklets. I don't need ducklets. Good. Here we go. Some water. There ought to be something new in here. What's that? Oh, it's a Cramorant. The most attractive of all the birds. Look at that face. Gotta love it. Now, Cramorant is famous for wow, the first thing to break out, and it's this. Okay, all right, fine, I get it. You're upset. All right, there's no actually. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna do the the run and try it again. Certainly is a bird. Cramorant actually has his own special ability. He gets fish lodged in his throat. And he has to spit it back up. Also Pikachu. He sometimes get Pikachu lodged in his throat. Yeah. That's his thing. Cramorant instinctively swallow everything whole. They're at their most formidable when they're struggling to swallow overly large prey. The Gulp Pokemon. Get in me. Throat goat? Okay, there you go. I was gonna say getting me belly, but no, you did it. You came up with a name. It'll be Throat Goat. Oh, no, I don't want to add it to... Throat Goat does not deserve a spot in the party. I'm sorry. I wish I could show you guys what it looks like when it's got something lodged in its throat. I mean, I could. I could give it a shot. They choke a lot, but sure. And look at all the Pokemon we have, dude. Oh. Does it have a... No, I need to make sure it has... It needs to have either Surf or Dive, I think. Dive will work. Okay. No. My brain's cooked. It's Volt's fault. Damn right, it's my fault. I ruin everyone. Alright, so we're gonna try this. Oh wait, I might actually kill this. With... Yeah, what level is it? Maybe not. Okay. Alright, so it goes on, and when it comes back out of the water, it'll have a fish lodged in its throat. Very rarely will it be a Pikachu lodged in its throat. Oh no, see, he's got a fish. He's got a fish lodged in his throat. And something special happens. Let me try and find something that won't die. Hold on. Oh, there's a is that Staravia underwater? Why are you underwater? It's like that's not a water bird. That's like a regular bird. Oh, perfect. That'll help this thing. Oh, and it's level 71. Holy shit. Okay, I hope it doesn't do that again, because that might actually kill Throat Goat. I just want to show off this thing, and Throat Goat is not really playing along all that much. Alright, let's see if he has another fish. No, oh, he's got the Pikachu! Here, you know what? Here, just so you can see what happens. Here we go. That's not common. It's actually, I think it's like a 1 in 4 chance or something. Watch what happens. He hits you when he's got something in his throat. Blech! Spits it at him. All right, Cramorant. Okay, you're pretty funny. All right, I'll give you that. So if it's just the fish, it does a little bit of damage, but if it's the Pikachu, it does a lot of damage and paralyzes them. So it's... Oh, it's called... Oh, the ability is called Gulp Missile. I forgot about that. So it's a funny little gimmick, right? It looks pretty cursed, but it is funny. Do I have a Barboach? Is Barboach new? I don't. Okay. The weird thing about Cramorant, like really weird thing, it's one of the Pokemon in Unite. Yeah, you know the MOBA, the Pokemon League of Legends, Pokemon Unite? Yeah, one of the playable Pokemon is Cramorant for some reason. I don't play Unite, but I saw that and I was like, out of all the ones I'm all for using, like, picking Pokemon that aren't, like, necessarily the most famous, you know, trying to, like, choose some weird ones here and there, but, like, why that one? Out of all of them. Barboach, Barfboach, more like. Hell yeah. Actually, I like Barboach. He's a wiggly little guy. Oh, what? No, I already have a Choodle. You were like in the beginning of the game. I don't need you. All right. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna do some exploring. Gonna get some stuff. Like a lot of stuff. Then I'm gonna catch a bunch of stuff so that we can do the pairing. side quest, which is a really cool side quest, and also allows you to catch a very unique Pokemon that looks really fucking cool. Also, Perrin is just, you know, she's quite the cutie, just gonna say. And also, if you can't tell, for those of you who played Legends Arceus, she is very clearly a descendant of Adamon, which is a very unique idea because she was actually introduced after he was. If you don't know, a lot of the characters in Legends Arceus, since it takes place so far in the past, the characters clearly resemble characters from modern day because they're supposed to be ancestors, which is a really cool thing they did. But now they introduced Perrin after the fact, so they introduced the ancestor first, which I thought was cool. I don't know. I really like Legends Arceus. All right, I liked it a lot. I mean, if some of you OGs might remember me streaming it. Actually, I don't think I'd consider that OG. That was like a year or two after I already was streaming. God, dude. It's over 4 years. I still can't believe it. You know, I started streaming when I had my own apartment, dude. It's crazy. It feels like so long ago. I guess it was kind of long ago. I mean, let's be honest. 4 years in internet time is like practically a decade, if not more. Hey Gyarados, how's it going? So, you know, basically I've lived through the ages, through the eras of the internet. You know, there are things on the internet now that weren't a thing when I first started streaming. I'm trying to think of one. Like, what's an internet thing that came out in the past few years? Could be like lingo, could be like a big meme thing. I'm trying, but I'm not hip enough with the kids to know what Riz. It's a good question. I don't know if Riz was a word back when I started streaming. I remember not knowing what it meant for a long time. Back in the olden days. Well, think back to 2021. Okay, I'm not talking about like 2015 or something, which was the year I graduated high school. Now I'm really feeling old. Man, I'm not supposed to feel this old. I'm still young. I'm in the prime of my life. Actually, this is the prime of my life, and that's kind of depressing, but anyway, I'm gonna go catch some stuff. Because there's a forest up here that we get up there. Come on. BB, get up there. Get up there. Alright. Oh, there's a Gardevoir. Cool. Ooh, a Poniard. I might be able to get a Bisharp. I don't know if I'll be able to get a Kingambit. It's quite a big ask. Bisharp has one of the weirdest evolution methods, and that's saying something. It's, how should I put it? Poniard will fearlessly challenge even powerful foes. In a pinch, it will cling to opponents and pierce them with the blades all over its body. Ow! The Hedgehog's Dilemma. Yeah, at least you weren't born in a time where you would spend your prime not playing Pokemon. You know, that's a fair point. That is indeed a fair point. What should I name this guy? I don't know. He's pawnyard, like he's a pawn, like in chess. He's got a lot of blades all over his body. So I could call him like Blade. Wesley Snipes. I could call him Sharpie. Actually, I kind of like... unless you guys got something better, I'm gonna call him Sharpie. Like the marker. But it's because he's sharp. I know Sharpie is spelled with an IE, I'm just saying. Alright. Yeah, so Poniard evolves into Bisharp at... Oh god, I want to say level... 50 something? Maybe? Something like that? 50 something? And in order for Bisharp to evolve into King Gambit, you need to use that Bisharp to defeat wild Bisharp that are holding the thingy, a specific item. It's very weird. This is a little grubbin. He's grub-a-dub. He's a grub-a-dub. There you go. What is it? What's it called? I don't remember what it's called. But some, do I have I don't have a Gligar. There's some Bisharp in the wild that are holding on to, like, this... like... King's Blade. It's something like that. But obviously, if a Pokemon's in the wild, you can't really tell if it's holding anything. There are ways, like if you have the ability Frisk or something like that. But there are ways to tell if a Bisharp's holding it, but it's just weird that, like, in order to evolve it, you need to defeat 3 other Bisharp with a very specific, holding a very specific item. It's like, that's so weird. Oh, whoops. I hate it when I do that. Alright. I didn't have a name for him anyway, so... guess it doesn't matter. I think the weirdest evolution method is by far... I don't know by far, but definitely still Galarian Yamask. So that one absolutely is the weirdest one. How someone figured it out is a mystery to me. Not in a million years would I have figured it out how to evolve a Galarian Yamask. Okay. Goes into Timeless Woods. Here we go. To evolve a Galarian Yamask, right? It needs to take 49... I think it's at least. I don't think it has to be exact, but I think it has to take at least 49 HP of damage without dying. And then you need to walk under a very specific rock formation in the middle of the wild area, and then it will evolve. Who the fuck figured that out? Right? Like, it's why? I don't understand. Whatever, I got a Phantom. Legend tells that its green leaves can cure any illness. When plucked, however, the leaves will instantly wither away. Oh, I like the Pokedex entry where it tells you it's probably a child that died. Some developer leaked out. I'm willing to bet it was... Could see some people trying anything. Well, I mean, I'm willing to bet it's like some people found the one part in the game where someone mentioned something close to that. Pokemon's pretty infamous for not really telling you a lot. They tell you, like, the basics and stuff, but, like, you would never know a bunch of stuff unless you looked it up. Like, you would never know how to evolve a Galarian Yamask. You wouldn't really know how to evolve a Milcery into an Alcremie unless you looked it up. You wouldn't know how to evolve a Galarian Farfetch'd into a Sirfetch'd. Unless you looked it up, that's for sure. In order to evolve a Galarian Farfetch'd into a Sirfetch'd, you need to use it and get 3 critical hits in one battle. Which is very difficult. Because by the time you get at least one, your opponent is probably dead. So unless you're fighting a trainer and you get really lucky, I mean, there are ways to increase your critical hit rate, but it's just like, that's so hard. It's dead kids. There we go. Yeah. True, I wouldn't. Well, I mean, like, you probably wouldn't, because you guys, oh, it's a fucking Impidimp. I have one. Yeah, okay. I was about to say, Impidimp is not unique to this DLC, as far as I know. It's a Toedscruel. I might have to catch a Trevenant, which is the evolution. Oh, a Mimikyu! Do I have a Mimikyu? I don't actually remember catching one. I don't. Okay, cool. Everyone loves their Mimikyu. It's like so many people's favorite Pokemon when it came out. Because it's just sad and depressing. This Pokemon lives in dark places, untouched by sunlight. When it appears before humans, it hides itself under a cloth that resembles a Pikachu. Where does it get the cloth? And does it use a marker to or like a crayon to draw on the little Pikachu face? You know? Like, I'm just curious about how they all have the same exact cloth. Like, oh, thank you, Rose. Like, I think it would be funny if, like, some of them had a cloth that was, like, slightly ripped, or if some of them drew the face on wrong. You know what I mean? I don't know, what should I name this Mimikyu? You know what? I do like Sad Baby. I was looking at your thing, and I'm like, Sad Baby. They have an arts and crafts club. Oh, they forgot. The Forest's Wednesday night arts and crafts club. Of course. Alright. Now where? Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to catch a Trevenant, because Phantump only evolves when traded. Obviously something I cannot do. What the hell was that? Is that what a Hatrem sounds like? My God, it felt like I was tripping out. Okay. Gonna get... Oh, I have an Apricot. I don't know what that does. I probably should have read it. Not that it matters. Yeah, berries aren't gonna be very useful. For me. I'm not seeing anything. Oh, aren't there supposed to be... Oh, you know what? I guess it would make sense. I was like, aren't there supposed to be Hoot in the trees? But I'm like, wait, they're owls. They probably only come out at night. Unless I charge into the tree, maybe something will happen. Sometimes Pokemon fall out. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a Pawniard. No, I didn't. Nothing came out of the tree. Anything? No? Alright, thank you for the hydrate, Marie. Okay. I think the... Oh, where is he? The, oh, fuck, no. The Wild Terra Pokemon. Because I know the Wild Terra guy over here is a Trevenant. That's the one I need. He is... Oh, he's over there. I see him. Okay. Where's the Hoot? Get down here. Get down here. Nothing? Okay. Fine. Fucking be that way. Alright. Well, like, oh, there's a Bisharp. Oh, he probably has the item, though. Because it's the bishop that have the item you're looking for are the ones surrounded by other poniard. I don't know if they always have the item if they're surrounded by other poniard, but I know that's the way to do it. Lash out. Very specific move. Alright, big boy. Let's go. I think he's a Terra Normal, which is a very weird Terra type. I don't know why you would go Terra Normal. Actually, I think I have a Terra Normal. Freaking, yeah, he is level 75, I'm just now realizing. Oh, he has Facade, that's probably why. Ooh, FB hung in there. Attaboy! There we go, now he should come back. Unfortunately, I can't use my quick ball, but... we'll see if I can pull this off. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to go Ultra Ball. Get in the ball. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. FB, hang it in there. That's what I'm talking about. Using its roots, Trevenant connects itself to trees and monitors every corner of the forest. Uses curses to drive intruders away. That's pretty sick, actually. It puts its roots in the ground and connects to all the trees to monitor the forest. That's okay. That's pretty cool. I like that. He's spooky. Oh, god damn it! Why do I keep doing that? If you see, I keep pressing B to like backspace, but if you backspace when there's no more room to backspace, it cancels the name. So that's why I keep doing it. So I'm sorry. You ain't getting a name either. Alright? I should probably heal FB, or at least put someone else in the lead. That's alright. FB's probably fine. Alright. Oh, oh my god, there's a Grim Snarl over here and everything. That's a... oh, there's an Indeedee. There's a fucking Snorlax in the way. Wow. Look at that size-accurate Snorlax. Really? Oh, did I catch him off guard? Well, he seems pretty casual about it, honestly. I'm not even sure if this will work. It's not the easiest thing to catch. Oh! Oh, hey, what do you know? Alright. Man, why didn't they make him huge? He's supposed to be big, goddammit. Gluttonous Pokemon eats constantly, apart from when it's asleep. It devours nearly 900 pounds of food per day. That's probably not healthy. He's... I don't know, I was thinking, like, of stupid shit, like snore laxative. Or, like... oh, what's the name of the food critic from Ratatouille? Shit, what's his name? Oh, God, I can't remember. Did it start with like an E or an I or something? Who do you think is the most famous Pokemon after Pikachu? Snorlax or Charizard? Sorry, it's... I've seen a lot of polls and shit, and... yeah, it's mostly Charizard. So... yeah. Anton Ego, yeah. Well, if I just name him Ego, I don't think it would work, so I'll just give him the full name. Anton. He liked the waffles. Oh my god, I heard... I was rewatching BoJack Horseman the other day, and they have a whole episode about the abortion debate, and that I'm not talking about that, but I will say what are the people described in abortion as Lego my prego? And I can't not mention that. Because it's amazing. Did I already have a Sneasel? I can't... No, I didn't. Okay. Lego my prego. It's a Snoozle. Alright. Also, I do find it funny that the husband of the girl who was getting an abortion had a balloon the whole time that says, congrats, it's a boy, but boy was crossed out and it was replaced with boarded. Oh, that show is so fucking so good. Please go watch that show. It's funny and it's really smart all at once, and also very good at exploring mental illness and stuff. I can't sing its praises enough. Alright. Well, as fun as it is to talk about abortion, I think I'll move on to another subject. Need to watch the last season. It's really good. Again, I just rewatched the whole thing, so you know. But watched most of it a long time ago. It gets pretty intense in the last season. A lot of people say, and I would probably agree, that the best episode of the entire series is probably the second to last episode. Oh, before COVID, yeah. I think it stopped, the show stopped, like, right around the time of COVID, because pretty sure they would have addressed it, like, they would have talked about it in the show, had it been a thing when the show was going on, because it just seems like the type of thing they would talk about. But, yeah. Oh, there's Basculin. Oh. Do I already have a Basculin? Because the thing is, this is the Basculin that evolves, but it takes a while to evolve it. Because it has to take a certain amount of recoil damage, but it's not like, it doesn't have to all be at once. It's like 500 something points of recoil damage. But again, it's like, it's not all at once, so as long as you keep using recoil moves, it'll build up, and it eventually will be able to evolve. These are the, I remember, I caught the other Basculin, and we were talking about how racist they were. I named it, like, supremacist or something. But this is a mellow Basculin, which is weird, because it looks way more fierce than the other ones. So, I'm gonna... Can I fit... I don't think this is gonna work. No, I was gonna say totes not racist. I could say just not racist, but I want to be a little more creative, you know. I have a clever name, but it won't fit. Because he's not the racist one, I was gonna name him Basculin-clusive, but there's no way that's gonna fit. It's a shame, because I think that's genius. Basket best. Oh god, I got. Quick, give me some. I'm out of juice. Pepsi, help me. I'm sure that'll be acceptable. Honestly, Rose, I was going for that name before I even saw your comment. Just your comment now made it look like it was your fault. That and oh, I forgot about is probably a jump pluff now because I went back and evolved a bunch. I already have a Mankey. There's Mighty Anna. That's a Hatena. That's a Quagsire. Poor not poor Should I catch a Lurantis? Because Fomantis evolves via like friendship or some shit, and I don't want to go through all that. It's a lot of work. I don't want to build up friendship. I just wanted to get bigger and stronger. I was thinking about a dumb reference, but it was not that funny. It's always the pickle that you get in, you know? I really do want a shiny Lurantis. By masquerading as a bug Pokemon, it lowers the guard of actual bug Pokemon learned in by the scent of sweet flowers. Oh. Interesting. Because everyone always asks why this Pokemon isn't a bug type. But I guess that's the whole point, is that it's supposed to... It's supposed to, like, look like a bug to lower the defenses of other bugs. Have you watched the movie I Love You, Man? No, I don't... It kills them? Yeah, it kills bugs. Is that not, like, your most favorite? It's pink, it's pretty, and it kills bugs. I thought this is, like, the ideal Pokemon for you. New fave Pokemon. It's... the Deceiver. Yeah, there we go. Is it female only? The Mosquito Eraser. I guess so, yeah. I don't think there's a mosquito Pokemon. I mean, there's a couple with Probisci, like Cutiefly. Cutiefly has a proboscis, but it's not a mosquito. As far as I know, it just pokes people. It doesn't suck blood. The only blood-sucking Pokemon are, like, bats and shit. You know? Buzzwole, thank you. There's every time someone brings up an animal and I'm like, I don't think that's a Pokemon, but I'm probably forgetting one. Buzzwole, yep. Forgot. How could I forget the Pokemon literally with Swole in its name? I'm catching this Lotad. He evolves into the Mariachi Pokemon. Everything is Pokemon at this point. Well, for the longest time, there wasn't a dolphin Pokemon, and people were like, how? You know? The leaf on its head is naturally dirt repellent. Will stay clean even after transporting Pokemon that are covered in mud. He's a little transporter. Shen will have a Volt Pokemon. It's Volt. Well, yeah, there's 2 Pokemon already with Volt in their name. There's Voltorb and then there's Vikavolt. So, Voltorb, I was actually talking about this the other day, but like, I've never strongly felt anything about Voltorb. Like, I like him. A lot of people give him shit because it's like, oh, he's just a Pokeball with eyes. At least he's not a ball sack, but that's a different argument. But I always was like, oh, it's, you know, that's his thing, is that he's supposed to be like a trap Pokeball. He, you know, and then he explodes. But ever since like it's like he has this me in his name, I kind of have to like him now. Like, you know, I don't have a choice. Nobody mentions Vikavolt though, probably because he's a lot more obscure than Voltorb. I mean, we actually just the grub guy, the Grubadub guy. He's the one that eventually evolves into Vikavolt. So maybe I'll show you guys. Actually, there's a Vikavolt in the wild. There's a Terra one, and I know where it is. But yeah, Voltorb is your color too. True, Vikavolt is not. He's like very dark teal or navy. I'm trying to remember. And then he has like orange, and then green, I think. Why can't I remember Vikavolt's colors? I don't know. What should I name this Lotad? Oh. Tad. Dad. There we go. Alright, hold on. Let's see. I'm gonna have to do this anyway, so you know what? Let's take a look. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Okay. Yeah, great name, thank you. Very proud of that one. Alright, so I'm gonna give him enough to evolve. Right. Here, he gets a little flotation device so he doesn't drown. For load Tad, that's not bad. So he evolves into Charge-a-Bug. He's supposed to be like a battery, but everyone calls this thing a bus because it looks like a bus. It's Charge-a-Bug. Alright. And then, no, he's not learning anything. I don't care. I'm not using him. I'm just... Loaf of bread, yeah. And then he evolves via Thunderstone, which I have plenty of. Cool. Because he goes from just being bug to being bug electric. So this is the other Pokemon with Volt in its name. It's Vikavolt. Okay, yeah, it's like a dark blue, like a navy blue. Yeah. I don't know what the Vika is. Incredibly less cute. He's kind of dope. I like him. He has a really sick shiny too. It like replaces the dark blue with white, and it replaces the yellow with like a neon green. It's really cool. Be even more cooler if I had one. Alright, cool. That's gonna be most of what this is, by the way. All of these I'm gonna just like evolve so that I can actually do Perrin's quest. She has basically the same quests, requirements in the part 2 of the DLC, because she has another quest there, but it's not really a side story. You just unlock the ability to she's like, oh look, I found these 2 Pokemon, you can go get them, and then you can go and catch them if you want. And it's also a lot harder to fill out that version of the Pokedex. So I don't know if I'll do that one. I probably won't even bother, to be honest. But why is that Sudowoodo? Do I have a Sudowoodo? I don't. Get over here. He's fast. What the? Oh. Anyone care to explain to me what the fuck just happened? Okay. Let's forget about that. He did not want to be caught at all. He was so determined that he just got rid of his hitbox entirely. Alright. cool. Oh, that was... that. You should probably not sleep right there, dude. You're not gonna last very long if, you know... Pseudo's so funny looking in their run. Yeah, I don't know how it runs. Sudowoodo is like another one of the supposed to be fake thing. Because it's a tree, but he's actually not a tree. He's just a big rock. You know? Misty Explosion. I don't think I've ever seen that move being used. Ever. I don't even know what it looks like. Because I don't think I have an Arrokuda. I don't. These are the fish that get lodged in Cramorant's throat. These little guys. It's hard to see them, but it's these little guys. But yeah. I think I was just talking about Sudowoodo and how lazy. Not lazy. I was referring to its demeanor, not its design. Arrokuda can swim quickly, only in a straight line, though. The ones that become sluggish from overeating are the first to be targeted by flocks of Watrel. Oh, that's a shame. It's the first rule of Zombieland, cardio. That way they won't get you. But you can only go in a straight line. So I'm gonna call him Zoolander, because Zoolander couldn't turn left, he could only turn right. But this is like an extreme form of Zoolander. Perfect. There we go. I haven't seen that movie in forever. Honestly, it seems like a movie I probably wouldn't like anymore. But, you know. That's just what happens between me and movies. I just start to hate everything. Because I'm a cynical little butt. Did I miss like a cave or something? I thought I saw something, but guess not. I'm just looking for goodies, man. Oh, those are flowers. Sorry, there's sometimes I'm just looking for like little splotches of color, and then I see the flowers, and I think it's a Pokemon's. And then I get screwed up. I found a mass outbreak of Quagsire. I guess I found a mass outbreak of Quagsire. There are quite a few over here. There is an increased shiny odds for mass outbreaks. I mean, I'd have to, like... Actually... Oh, no, I can't, because they're in the water. God damn it. I'm like... I could just send out FB in the auto battle thing. But... And defeat a bunch so that I could get more to spawn. But, they're all in the water. They're not even on the land, so... FB can't exactly run around in the water. Wait till I get the sync machine. I'll see if I can't get that. That's in the second part of the DLC. That allows me to, like, walk around as them. It's a lot more restrictive than you would think. There's not really much you can do when you're walking around as them. You can move, and you can auto battle. Basically, that means you walk into things and defeat them without really doing a proper battle. But it's fun. Okay, it's fun if you have a Pokemon that isn't slow as ass. Because I've done the sync machine with, like... Oh god, I'm trying to think of a Pokemon that's slow as fuck. You know what? I should try it with, like, a Pharaoh Seed or something. Literally just a little bouncing seed on the ground and see how fast it is. I'd be curious about that. Alright, we're getting closer to the big... No, go away. How come it's the Fomantises I keep running into by accident? I already got you. Alright. We're approaching this little quarry area. which we will eventually have to go to. Oh, there you are, you little bastard. Alright. They want a friend? Too bad. They've got all these other Pokemon around to be friends with. Alright? They can make friends by going around and talking to people, instead of jumping to attack me. Not a good way to make friends, I would say. Although it always pretends to be a tree, its composition appears more similar to rock than vegetation. He does have a solid, like, poker face. He's a fake tree. What a cool looking guy. I mean, I guess. Or gal in this case. Oh yeah. Pseudo-Wudo. I'm sorry, Pseudo-Hudo? It's Pseudo-Wudo. As long as I make, like, myself laugh, that's all I care about. Genius. Thank you, guys. I appreciate. I keep waking up all the Growlers. I'm sorry, alright? I'm on a mission. I'm kind of just wandering around. I don't really have a direction. If we... Pseudo-Hudo. Pseudo-Hudo. In case you're wondering, we started here. This is the bus stop. This is the town. We went over here with Kieran, and now I went all the way around. These were the woods, and now we're right here. So I'm basically going in a big circle. And then there's this mountain here that I'll, you know, probably go up. I don't know if I'll go up there right now in this stream, because we're getting close. Poor kitties who are also dogs. They're sure, why not? What about Nose Pass? Do you like Nose Pass? He's a little rock guy. He just happens to have a big nose. See, we got him. He's just a big nose. I'm glad he can breathe well. The magnet in Nose Pass's nose provides an unerring compass. Never heard of that word. Making this Pokemon excellent partners for trainers going on a journey. Oh yeah, Nose Pass because he's a nose compass. Yeah, his nose can point north. It's certainly an idea. I don't know how they come up with some of this shit. I'm gonna be honest. He's Nose Buddy. Weed? Wait, why weed? What does Nose Pass have to do with weed? I don't understand the significance. Changmo! Bonsley! Oh, how they come up with this stuff. Oh, I thought you were asking me to name him Weed. I was like, what the fuck? Cause weed smells? Like, what does that have to do with anything? Alright. I mean, yeah. I say the same thing about, like, how Miyamoto came up with, like, Mario. The concept of, like, Super Mario Bros. And stuff. In order to adjust the level of fluids in its body, it exudes water from its eyes, makes it appear to be crying. Yeah, guys, I'm not crying. I'm just adjusting the level of fluids in my body. Bonsley, the bonsai Pokemon. He evolves in a Sudowoodo, for those unaware. I know it very, very subtle, but yeah. So, if Pseudo-Hudo, then Why? I would say name it after a big nose celebrity, but that would be too mean. Pinocchio. That could work. I say Bonsly. Some people say Bonsly. I don't know what it is, but Bonsly works better for the joke. So he's Bonsly. Is that a Houndour? I don't have a Houndour. Ever since they tried to kill me in the very beginning of the game. Think about Adam Driver for the nose. Wow. He didn't even wiggle. Alright, fine. Will you live? Alright, well, I gave him a chance. Houndour are pretty small. Thought they would be bigger. Yeah, even like Houndoom isn't really that big. I mean, you look up these Pokemon's like official sizes, and what? That I killed him? It's fine. He'll come back eventually. Look, a little Jangmo-O. Jangmo-O. Oh, ad starting in about a minute, guys. Okay, yeah, it makes sense that this thing breaks out, because it's a pseudo-legendary, as we fans call it. But what to use on it is the question. Skittersmith? I guess that works. But now I'm afraid to hit it again. It'll probably kill it. So instead, I'm just gonna toss another ball at it. Okay, yeah, this really isn't gonna go anywhere. How was that a dragon dance? That was just dragon, at most. Alright, get out here. Get out here, Chungus. I need your blah 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 blah-lysis. Alright. Yeah, well, thanks. I'm not gonna use that, but thanks. We're gonna paralyze him a bit. He's gonna hurt me. He's trying. I'm gonna Thunder Wave him. I'm hoping he doesn't off himself, because after Outrage is done, he's gonna confuse himself. Then he might hit himself, and we don't want that. We don't want him getting hurt. We just want him being imprisoned. There we go. Like that. Okay. There we are. The scale atop its head is useful for both offense and defense. It bravely stands and faces its foes rather than turning tail, even if foes are strong. It's got a little, it's a little heart. He's got a little heart face. He's a little love dragon. He's the love dragon. If I could fit the... Oh, you know what? I can. The love dragon. That's a movie idea right there. Dragon that tries to get people to fall in love with each other. The love dragon. Oh my god. Look at that nose pass. Can you keep it in your pants? Jeez. Wow. Wow. It's so outside of his pants that it followed me in a circle. Well, that's disturbing. You'd watch it? Okay, cool. Thanks. Fucking Tandemouse. Alright, this is a Pokemon not gross, but I do hate it. I don't like Tandemouse and Mousehold. I'm sorry. It's like they're like, okay, let's start to draw the basic outline of a Pokemon. And they drew the outline, and they're like, okay, you're done, right? And they're like, no, I still gotta draw the rest of it. Nope, No, you got a couple circles and dotted eyes. There you go. Alright, Houndour. You got one shot. Get in the ball this time. If you break out of the ball, I'm leaving it up to chance. Oh, I critical. Okay, never mind. It's a critical capture. I got him. And it might not have been a critical capture, but regardless, I got him. Do I have a spoink? I think I have a spoink, right? It's smart enough to hunt in packs. It uses a variety of cries for communicating with others. That's literally any animal. Is that another Pokemon, or was that Nosepass? Is that another Pokemon by you, or are you just happy to see me, Nosepass? This is the good dog. Good. Good dog. There we go. You know, this process would probably go by twice as fast, if not more, if I did not name them anything at all. But come on, that's like half the fun, is naming them something stupid. I don't name my actual Pokemon, like on my main save. I don't name them anything stupid. I actually give them names. But come on, I feel like if I'm streaming it, I gotta do it for the entertainment. Even if it's really bad entertainment, you know, I want to show them at least trying. There's a Sand Slash there. I think that Sand Slash is always there. Alright. I think, what the? Oh, there was something on the ground next to it. Whoa! Get out of there! Stop bugging him. Friggin' storks all over the place. That's another animal that didn't have a Pokemon for a long time. Go have dinner, have fun. Thank you for coming, Murray. Thank you for hanging out. Enjoy your dinner. Give me that. There we go. No, go away! I don't want to fight you. Are you gonna let me go? Okay, cool. Alright. Sweet. Alright. Now, how could I? Yeah, a lot of people want to fight me around this place, but, like, I don't care. We're the Kitakami Ogre Clan. Yeah, they're like... They say that. Basically, it's just a bunch of trainers that, like, we're a clan, but... It's basically just, if you find them all and beat them all, you get, like, a little reward. I don't know what that reward is, and I'm willing to bet it's not worth it, so I'm not even gonna bother. Ooh, Sunstone. I will need that. In all honesty, can't they just, like, make all of Eevee's evolutions tied to stones? You know? Most of them already are. It's like Espeon is supposed to be, like, associated with the sun, and Umbreon associated with the moon. Their sunstones and moonstones are already a thing. Just make it that. You know, it doesn't have to be, oh, Espeon is if you leveled it up with high friendship during the day, and Umbreon is high friendship during the night. Just make it the stone, man. All the other evolutions are just via stone, you know? The only other one you got left is Sylveon, who is like, what? It's evolved. I think it also has to be high friendship, but it's evolved with high friendship while it knows a fairy move. So basically, Baby Doll Eyes, because I don't know if it can learn any other move that's fairy, but maybe Charm. I don't know. Man, I'm getting all these items. I'm not even paying attention to what they are. There's so many goodies. I just want them all. Even with, like, Sylveon, though, I think you could... Like, there's, like, Shiny Stone and Dawn Stone. Hell, you could introduce a new stone. Just feel like it'd be much easier. Like, they've done that with evolutions before. That's hard. Siren's hurt because you're just talking about the stones. Got stones, as they say. Anyway. I do have a spoink. I do. Okay. Poor spoinks. I don't think that thing about spoinks dying is true, by the way. Because they say it all the time, but it's never true. The spoinks are the little pig this thing. They're little piggies on springs. And everyone talks about the Pokédex entry where it's like, if it ever stops bouncing, it'll die because its bouncing is like keeping its heart pumping or something. I don't believe that at all, because look, like yeah, it's bouncing, but like there's been so many instances of one just not bouncing at all, and it's just like if I were to faint this one, right? Would it kill it? If it gets knocked on its side, would it just die then? Doesn't make any sense. That's just dumb. Dumb stuff. Oh, hey, giant rock whose nose acts as a compass. But man, that spoink thing is really dumb. Oh my god, look at all this stuff. I have all kinds of material. Maybe I'll eventually have enough materials to make a freaking Thunderbolt TM. Wistful Fields. Thunder Punch! Which, I mean, it's along the right lines. Is this a male or female Rolts? If it's male, I will capture it. Because I need a male one. No. If I want to get a Gallade, then I need a male one. Also, oh hey, it's Minfu. What's up? What's up, little flabby arms? Getting ball. Yeah, there we go. I too run things over to know their gender. I'm just saying, it's easier to examine their gender if they're already dead on the floor. In fights, they dominate with onslaughts of flowing, continuous attacks. With their sharp claws, they cut enemies. Also, they constantly hold their arms up like a mummy. Or a zombie, I guess. Mienfu? Mienpu? No, that's sometimes I gotta draw the line. God damn it, I did it again! Alright. At least it's not Mienpu. You've been spared, Mienfu. Just like the 3 or 4 others that I kept fucking... Wait, that was Thunder Punch. That was Ice Punch. Is Fire Punch around here, too? What about you? Are you a male? Only male Rolts can evolve into Gallade. They can still evolve into Gardevoir. Which people like to point out all the time. Gardevoir has like... Isn't it the Pokemon with the highest amount of Rule 34 results? I think. Oh my god, they're all female. It's a 50-50 shot, by the way. That's their male to female ratio. Yeah. Gardevoir has the most Rule 34. Not Rolts, the fully evolved one. I hope not Rolts. A little too small, I think, for that. Ooh, Munchlax. I got a Snorlax. I don't have a Munchlax, though. Get in the wall. Girlies are coming out today, right? So I think the one we had, I already evolved into a Gardevoir. Probably because it was easier, but also I'm willing to bet it was female. Because if it was male, I probably would have, you know, done the whole Gallade thing. Munchlax. Oh my god. God! I am going to punch a hole. I had one too. I had a name for him. Fuck. God damn it. I saw another Ralts over there. Where'd he go? Or she, most likely. What do we got? 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 Yeah, I know. You traced my ability. God damn it. Alright. Every little bit helps, so that's why I want a Gallade too. Alright. God, why did Nosepass are freaking everywhere now? I don't know why. I thought they were only in that quarry area, but no, that's all over the fucking... Oh, see, there's Fire Punch. See, my guess was correct. I think there's a cave down here, yeah. What's in it? Anything good? What's this? Razor Fan. Oh, I need that, actually. That's how I evolve, Gligar. I get Gligar and Sneasel confused evolution-wise because one needs a Razor Claw, the other needs a Razor Fang. Very different. One needs to be evolved. Wait, no, they need to be. Also, they need to level up while holding it during nighttime. That's how they evolve. Again, how would you know any of this? Oh, here we go. All right. Get in the ball. It must have a lot of sniffing to do in that area. You know what? I guess so. They're on a mission, and they need to sniff out every smell. Dude. There we go. So I don't forget. In case I have the inability to read the male symbol, I have made sure. Alright. Electro Ball, that's very situational. Not really that good. Hey, Pikachu. I wonder if I have a Light Ball. Probably not. It's probably something you're gonna have to buy. Light Ball is an item that, if your Pikachu holds on to it, it becomes super strong. I mean, you probably still want to use, you'd still use its evolution, but you know, if you really wanted a super strong Pikachu, then you could do that. Although it is funny, because I've seen like some Pokemon that competitive players prefer the pre-evolution for one reason or another. A big one is like Chansey versus Blissey. Mostly because of Eviolite. Eviolite doubles your defense and special defense, which sounds completely overpowered, but it can only be used with Pokemon that aren't evolved. So if the Pokemon, like, is fully evolved or can't evolve, then it doesn't work on them. Which is why whenever I use my Mudkip, my boy, he always has the Eviolite on so that he doesn't get, like, one-shot by pretty much anything. Alright, I won't go much longer, streaming-wise. I just want to see if I can't complete my big circle around the area while also grabbing all the items I can see and all of the, Oh, look at that! It's a Sensu Oricorio. Oricorio, are dancers and come in 4 different forms. So this is like, I think this one's called Sensu style. It's the ghost type one. Dances with like the little fans. See, it's like traditional Japanese dancing. Then there's one that does like hula dancing, one that uses pom-poms, and then the other one does flamenco dancing. I think the one we caught was the flamenco one. Flamenco one's fire, pom-pom one is electric, and the Pau one, which is the hula dancing, is psychic. Which one does break dancing? Well, now we need a break dancing or a choreo that's like dark type, because hip hop is on the edge or some shit. I don't know. We need like a frickin'... I was gonna say we need a capoeira Pokemon, but we actually already do. Because that's what Hitmontop is supposed to be based on. Even though his whole thing is more so just being a top. When I think Hitmontop, I don't think of, oh yeah, that's the guy that, you know, he does capoeira. It's like, no, that's the guy that he's literally a top that spins around. Like, you don't need two different things. I'm trying to think of other ridiculous dancing. What if there was an Oricorio that twerked? What type would it be? That's what I want to know. The twerk form of Oricorio. It would be... maybe it would be normal. No. Twerking's not really a thing anymore. I mean, it's not a popular thing anymore. Like, that's definitely an outdated thing to do by now. It's like planking. It's like, does anyone... no one does that anymore. I don't know. That's just what I think. Alright, I think we've pretty much gone around the entire area. The only area I haven't gone into was the center, which is the mountain and everything. Really no reason I didn't go. Oh, I found a tart apple! Oh shit, there we go. Now I can evolve all three of my applins. Okay. Wow. Good thing I kept looking. I already have acrobatics. Thank you for calling my balls great. I found an outbreak of Sawaddle. Sawaddle has a cute, shiny. I guess I could see if I can get a shiny out of the mass outbreak here. I could put one of my Pokemon on auto battle. Just have them do it. Excuse me, I'm not here to fight you. I just want whatever this is. Cool. I think I probably have plenty of those, but, you know. Can't hurt to have more. Go, go, go. I'm going. Alright. Let me grab... No! Oh god, that's a Sawaddle! Do it! Okay, that's how we'll end the stream then. We'll see if I can't deal with this mass outbreak. It would be incredibly difficult to tell if, actually, let me make sure I have probably Evil Moo, so he can, like, one-shot these things. This is the auto battle. You can kind of just have him do that. And you might say, wow, that's an easy way to, like, grind experience. It's not. I think you get, like, 1/10 the amount of experience if you do it this way. So yeah, they just go around and they auto-battle whatever's near them. But it's... from what I've been told, they don't kill shinies. If there's a shiny, they won't kill it. Which is very considerate of them to program into the game. However, I have discovered if you're using the sync machine, you can actually accidentally kill a shiny. I've experienced that firsthand. Luckily, it was a shiny that I already owned. But it can happen. So, if you get the sync machine, be careful. Oh, Evil Moose is getting shit done. Let me get him over here. There we go. Let me get this. There we go. Anything yet? Nothing yet? Yeah, I don't see anything. This might take a while. Oh, there we go. Yeah, sometimes they kind of just get stuck. Thankfully, Evil Moose actually seems to be pretty fast on his feet, which, I mean, makes sense. He is a bull. Wow, Cargo actually leveled up from that. No, that way. There you go. Now get the other one. Yeah. Well, I hope you feel good about this mass murder, because you wanted me to do it. And it's the cute little baby bugs, too. So, this is your fault, really. I'm gonna hydrate while he keeps going. Number of Sawaddle and the outbreak is starting to go down. Don't put this on me. Oh, a little late. Already did. Too bad. I don't think I have the shiny charm. No, I definitely don't, because I think you need to complete the dex for the shiny charm. So, I mean, this is obviously not the most ideal way to shiny hunt. And I typically don't shiny hunt at all. So, probably won't get one, but I mean, you know. Might as well try while I'm here. This is why I could never do a shiny hunting stream like a lot of people do. Some people are just, that's like most of their streams. They're just shiny hunters. They just do incredibly repetitive shit over and over. They'll hatch eggs, they'll do this. They'll do soft resets to try and get a legendary shiny. And it's just... like, I don't know how... like, why would I ever put that stream on, right? That's my main concern. Like, it's one thing if the streamer themselves, like, can't get bored of it, right? Like, if you enjoy it, you know, that's one thing. But, like, why would an audience watch? I mean, obviously, they do. There's a reason. I just don't know what the reason is. Like, why anyone would watch a shiny hunt. Legendary shiny? Yeah, so when it comes to legendaries, nowadays, a lot of legendaries are shiny locked. So you can't get them shiny, unless they have an event. But back in the day, you could save right before you fought a legendary. And then, if you encounter the legendary and it's not shiny, you can reset and start it up again and then try again to see if it's shiny. Obviously, because of the odds of it being shiny, that process could take hundreds of attempts, probably more, maybe thousands, actually, of attempts of doing that over and over and over again. But it's possible to get a shiny that way. So yeah. By the way, a shiny Sawaddle is like... their big leaf that encompasses them is more... I don't know, teal than this light green. Hi, Murray. I'm just about to end. I thought I'd deal with this outbreak. See if get any random luck with shinies. So the ideal way to do this would be to actually eat a sandwich that would increase my odds and stuff. But I probably don't have the ingredients for said sandwich, and also I don't even have, like, the shiny charm and other things that increase your chance of finding a shiny, so... If I were to actually shiny hunt, I would use my actual real save file instead of this. Is he gonna lose health if he fights that Wooper? No? Okay, he's good. Yeah, me doing mass murder. I mean, it is bugs. One of the 3 most common fears, I would say. Look, they're even all the way over here. Apparently, look, he even killed a Yanma for some reason. He's just feeling extra. He's got a taste of blood, and now he's on the rampage. Although he is, like, he is evil Moo, so he kind of already was there. You know? I just kind of pushed him in the right direction. Or the wrong direction, depending on your point of view. Okay, I think really that's... I mean, it says the outbreak is still going. There's, you see on my mini-map? There's like a little flashing... I mean, it kind of looks like a skull, honestly. And you can barely see it, but it's behind the little Sawaddle icon. That's the mass outbreak. The other icons should not be there. I don't know why they are. With all these other Pokemon. I mean, it's trying to tell you the Pokemon that are in your vicinity. Or that can spawn in your vicinity. But, why aren't you attacking that? I was about to say, that's not a shiny. But they are getting in the way on the minimap, so I don't know why they're even there. Go get them. Also, if a shiny does show up, it's likely that I'll see it because it sparkles when it appears. So, yeah. We'll see. We'll see. There's a lot of Sawaddle. Jeez. Well, if I ever need any Sawaddle leaves, I'll have plenty. If I ever need to make those TMs with Sawaddle leaves, I don't know what TM would even need them. In case I need a bunch of TMs of Struggle Bug or some shit. Which is not a very good one to have. But, you know. The fact is, I could get it if I needed to. Or if I really wanted money. Actually, it would probably be better to get LP from it. Just freaking sell a bunch of Sawaddle leaves. I guess Evil Moo is murdering these little caterpillars and then biting off a piece of the leaf and tossing it back to me. I assume that's what's happening, which is how I'm getting all these. You know, I don't know how else I would be obtaining this. There's some Pokemon materials that I don't understand, though. I remember one specific one was, like, Makuhita Sweat. And it's like, how do you do that? How would you obtain that? Like, I thought the point was that this is stuff they would, like, drop on the ground or something. Like, am I just... Do I have, like, a sponge? Do I have a sweat sponge? I just... drag along the ground? The outbreak's over. I don't see it on the map anymore. I think we're done here. Evil Moo is still going nuts, but, I don't... Yeah, there's no... God, can you imagine if I was shiny hunting cutie flies? Look at this. I mean, I wouldn't even be able to tell. I mean, okay, so shiny cutie flies, I think, are pink as opposed to yellow. But... it's still, from, like, this far away, you think I'd be able to tell? You know? We need more Yanmas. Alright, Yanma goes from red to blue. Like a vibrant blue. Give me more of that. You need the sweat collector. Gross! Pretty cute, bro. Oh, here, actually. Before we end, I'll show you what a Rabombi looks like. Because I know you said Cutie Fly was gross and mean. I'll show you what it evolves into. The Happy Drainer. Won't be much of a Happy Drainer anymore, but yeah, maybe it will. Okay, yeah, there's Cutie Fly. And then this is Rabombi. It's got like a little scarf. Charizard's a cool. Everyone knows Charizard's shiny. You know, that's probably the most famous shiny. Alongside Rayquaza, which is also black. Rabombi's shiny, just like Cutie Fly's, is also pink, as opposed to yellow. It wants to learn Pollen Puff. Is it nice? I didn't actually read the Pokedex entry. Maybe I should wait. Wait, hold on. Okay, never mind. That's the last thing we're gonna do. So I'm gonna read the. What is it? Oh no, I got it. Rabombi. Oh, look at the little picture. Oh, that's adorable. Rabombi can sense when people or Pokemon are feeling down. It will cheer them up with handmade pollen puffs. Oh, yeah, actually, it's significantly nicer. What the hell? It learned from its mistakes. Yeah, what a cool guy. I do like these little pictures that they have. Look at the Kung Fu Riolu. That's a Rockruff scaring off a snake, I guess. Oh god, what is slanted? It's kind of weird. Sandshrew rolling. Seedot falling from a tree. See that, the one on the right. That's what Sentret normally do. The doggy was cute. Oh, the Rockruff, yeah. There's 3 different Lycanrocs it can evolve into. I think in this game I only have the Midnight form. Yeah, that's the Midnight form that I have. I don't have... well, okay, in the Pokedex it still shows, because I've seen a Midday form. And there's Midnight. There's a Dusk form as well, but that's a special case you can only get in certain situations. There we go. I'm done flexing my Pokemon knowledge now. But thank you to all who came to the stream. I really appreciate it. Very nice and chill today, catching all the Pokemons. If you're watching this in the future, I thank you as well. I probably will spend a lot of time just evolving all the Pokemon we caught, just to register more in the deck, so we can actually do that side quest. I'll avoid the mountain, so that, you know, you guys don't miss anything. Have a good night. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for coming, guys. Always. Do that on stream? What, evolve all of them? That would be significantly boring. I don't think you really know what you're asking for. It's very tedious and very boring. Trust me. You don't want me to stream. See, okay, clarification. I don't want to stream. Because I would just have to talk about random shit, and I would be bored. Personally, so I don't think it would be a good thing, you know. You know that past like 10 minutes of me just killing Sawaddle, it would be probably even more tedious than that, to be honest. So yeah, I don't think you guys really want that. You might think you do, but you don't. I'm gonna pull a Blizzard and be like, you think you want that, but you don't. But you actually do want it. Anyway. Who should we raid today? I don't think I've raided Aeon in quite a long time. Maybe we should do that. Here we go. I don't think I've seen Aeon streaming in a long time. Alright. Q. Alright. Thanks again, guys. And hopefully I will see you soon. Bye-bye.